she got arrested for mooning. Your mama.
Okay. All right, don't talk about my mom again, okay?
Let me tell you something. Your mama, she's so stupid, she thinks that Manuel Labor is the name of the president of Mexico. Your mama is so dumb, she thinks that Kidney Stones is a Rolling Stone tribute band.
Goots, I'm serious. You're starting to cross the line. Don't talk about my mother again, all right?
Your mama is so fat that when she holds ass, she got to take her 3 trips.
Goots, are you serious? Okay, Gagoots. You win. You can talk about my mom anytime you want, man.
That's right, I win. That's right. That's so nice.
How?
That's so nice.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Govs Comedy Club Podcast. We are live from Governor's Green Room, baby. Thanks for joining us. We got a lot going on here. Sallie's here. I'm here. We got Emily and Barry Ribs is walking by, and Emily's here, and Andy's here. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of stuff happening at Governor's tonight. TJ Miller is playing the big room. Barry Ribs is headlining the Giggle Room with a whole bunch of other great comedians like Harry Friedman. Harry Friedman's also hanging out with us here this morning. There he is.
Yeah, pick a mic and then, pick a mic, any mic.
Yeah.
Pick a mic, any mic.
You can't win if you don't play.
You like Piazza?
What?
I
She
think
said
I got
pick a
you.
mic, any mic.
Oh.
I'm thinking of like Mike's. Michael Bolton. Anyway.
He's a Michael.
Well, that's true.
Mike Bolton. Was
Probably
from
goes by Mike.
Thank you for joining us here on Govs Comedy Club Podcast, where TJ Miller is performing tonight. Mark Riccadonna is performing over at the Brokerage in Belmore and Fat Jay is over there.
Yes, he is.
Figured.
Yep. TJ Miller just walking by, actually, looking in. And he didn't kill us or yell at us, so we're happy. And, of course, down at McGuire's out in Bohemia, DC Benny is headlining out there. I don't know who else is with him tonight. All sorts of great shows at all 3 Governors Comedy Clubs. You still have time to get to them if you want to see some great shows. Like Harry Friedman. Harry's performing in the Giggle Room tonight.
That's true.
We haven't seen you. Now, you've been here. We just haven't been here on the same nights. Is that what's happening?
I thought you were all dead.
We were.
Some people wish we were.
No, I've been here.
Now we're back.
I've been here on some of the Saturdays, and I've been here some
Yeah.
other times, whatever. And you guys switched your hours, so you got like regular, normal business hours or something suddenly.
We switched our hours?
No.
Well, sometimes you
No one
guys have
told me.
shows booked.
Right. We do our murder mystery shows
Oh.
and comedy shows and stuff. So we're out doing those sometimes.
So you were involved with the January 6th Commission? Doing murder mystery stuff?
We're flying. We're
Right
coming
out
in
of the
hot.
box.
Coming in hot.
Sorry, when I heard this stuff before the show, I was like, all right, what the hell?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't watch the news.
Oh, we don't believe it. We don't believe the news.
Yes, it's true.
So how does Harry Friedman get booked so much? Like, do people call you? Do you call them? What's your plan?
It's usually patients that I didn't do well with, and I pay them back. I do comedy for them after I've caused them to be sick or die.
What do you specialize in?
I'm a general practitioner, but I do surgery and I do all kinds of things.
Oh,
So
cool.
general practitioner, so you don't specialize in anything.
I'm not that good at anything, so I'm a general practitioner,
Cool.
but I do surgery.
Okay.
I did 5 operations today, and I was 2 for 5, so that was pretty good.
2
I
out
ju-
of 5 ain't bad.
No,
I just had a
3.
colonoscopy the other day,
Nice.
like about a week and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah,
Did they
it's
use one of
great.
these?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I was out.
That would hurt.
I kind of was disappointed.
I love your voice.
Thank you. It's very, very, very sexy. That's what I'm told. It's very
It is.
It's very, very
Is that-
recovering.
Do you have anything going on, or is that your normal voice?
No, I had surgery about 9 months ago, and this is the voice that I now have.
What was the surgery?
Vocal cord surgery.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank God I didn't do it.
Yeah. Well, I was asleep, so you could have been there. I would have no idea.
Can we ask what the latest is? Has anything changed since we've seen you last? Unlike your wardrobe?
Is she wearing the same thing?
I'm wearing the
Same
exact
thing she was
same-
here a few weeks ago.
man.
She's wearing the same exact same
Oh,
thing.
come
And I
on.
promised I wouldn't bring it up on the air, but
And then he did.
and then I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't promise. I was actually joking. You thought I was serious.
No, that's totally fine.
You know, I'm
It's
just
okay.
busting.
No,
That's right. Tony only has one leg.
That's right. She could. And this is the same leg I brought last time too. So.
Oh, so you...
Is that a Mike Dillon leg?
Mike Dillon is an amateur. He's below the knee. I'm above the knee.
Yeah, big deal.
Yeah, he can
Big deal.
climb stairs. I have to go like one leg at a time.
People in glass houses shouldn't throw limbs.
Exactly.
Ain't that the truth?
One of our viewers, Jerry Lehane, says that you look like Captain Picard.
Me?
Yeah.
I've been told maybe a while ago Ben Stein when I had more hair, probably.
Oh, okay.
And then Larry David.
Well, Captain Picard is cool.
I think I see Larry
Does that make
David
you
more.
number 2?
Number 1,
Number 1.
engage.
That's actually what he said. Captain Picard engage. That's actually what he wrote. Jerry
there you
Lehane.
go.
You think Jerry Lehane wrote any of those Star Trek episodes?
It's possible.
It's most likely, yeah. Jerry Lehane, he claims to have written a bunch of hit songs, and he claims that he's the one that connected Jackie the Joke Man to Howard Stern. He's been around, and he also claims that he has proof of life on Mars.
Yes.
This is
Not the song or the album.
He sounds like Magic Alex.
Ooh, that's a good one. Wow, I bet you very
was-
few people know what exactly you're talking
When Apple Records started and the Beatles were throwing all this money away without realizing this guy Magic Alex convinced them that he was a genius with gadgets and sound, and he knew nothing, but he convinced them, so they were giving him a fortune, and he was part of the reason that it went bankrupt.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I knew what you were talking about. I'm with you, Harry. Wow.
I can tell.
I'm impressed.
You got one leg. What are you going to do? You're going to watch.
I got nothing else to
You're gonna
do but
watch
read
the
about the
Beatles.
Beatles.
Sit around and listen to the
Recurring
Beatles.
theme.
You're going to watch Get Back 50 times.
I have no problem with that. I would gladly watch
No,
that.
that was
15
pretty
times.
amazing. Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah.
So
Did you
cool.
watch that?
No.
You wouldn't watch that?
No.
You got some music.
Yeah, but and I do love the Beatles, but I don't know. Music documentaries are always like
You never
Oh, yeah.
watched Behind the Music on VH1?
Yeah,
well,
really.
behind the music, sure, because
that
it was
was-
always like
Sordid shit, right?
matter of fact.
I really enjoy
That's when I did the 1877
documentaries.
Cars for Kids. That
Right.
was in the style of Behind the Music, where it was like, where did the song really come from?
I actually missed pop-up video.
Pop
Oh,
pop-up
videos
videos, yeah.
Bits of trivia.
Yeah,
I
used to
forgot
love
about that.
stuff.
Back when the music stations showed music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showed music,
Showed music.
played music video.
I'm
Right.
getting weirded out watching that screen because it's like a few seconds behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder
Yeah,
how
yeah.
much behind it is, because usually it's just about 20 seconds, and the other day it was over 2 minutes.
It's
Like,
supposed to be what
let me
TJ
get to
feels
my-
like right now.
yeah.
That's like almost a Georgette Engel voice.
What?
And when you fire a sling, it hits twice as hard because of your voice.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you should have more surgery.
I've had plenty.
Well, I'll do the next one. I'll turn you into Marilyn Monroe.
And this last one, this one here.
Yeah.
The doctor told me I woke up swinging. Like swinging.
Really?
Like they called people in to hold me down.
Oh, I thought you were
was
at
just
a. I
doing
thought
like
you were
this.
at like a swingers event or something.
No.
Okay.
Okay, 27 seconds.
Oh, all right, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
So you can
I'm
bleep
okay
out-
with that.
You can bleep out like the 7 dirty words. You can do it.
Right.
Yeah, we used to have a button that was like an 8-second delay. So like if anything horrible happened, but
So I'm going to show you
we
guys
didn't care that much.
a picture from the brokerage. It's Don Sill is over there now to see
Oh wait, hold on.
Mark Riccadonna and Fat Jay. Riccadonna and Don definitely look alike. And it almost looks like they have the same
I didn't
shirt
realize
on.
how much they looked alike.
So yeah, you guys can know.
Oh wow, yeah.
Very cool.
If they got married, he would be Don Riccadonna.
I wonder if
Don
that'd be
Riccadonna.
cool.
Well, that's what I say about Sallie and Tim Saliani because her
Yeah.
Saliani.
well
Sally
her,
Saliani.
and her middle name is Ann.
And he
So
wears
the-
a kilt.
Sally Ann
Oh
Saliani.
my God!
Wow.
You have to.
Yes, she does.
I'd have the coolest name, and he wears a kilt. There's no downside.
Not at all.
Well, of course, not being with you. Big downside.
Good save, slut. Ask her to stand up. Love to see her from the waist down, says John Ricciello. Who?
He's
who?
talking about you.
Definitely. He wrong gendered you. Are you gonna take that?
Yeah.
Oh, and Jeff Bosey's watching. Jeff, where are you?
Right, Jeff.
Hey,
Where
Bos.
are you, Jeff?
If Jeff's not here,
Bo-C.
is anybody
Bo-C.
really here?
That's true, actually. I expected Jeff. I expect you to be here.
Yeah.
Is he not at a comedy show somewhere? Where are you, Jeff? And if you're not at a show, well, then get your ass down here.
Stop. He's texting from the bar.
He's
Yeah.
definitely.
He's at the bar.
There's no way he's not at a show somewhere.
Hey, Jeff, doesn't the liquor taste better here than anywhere else? Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, that's right. He was here the other night and he posted that, right? Yeah, he was for cigar night.
It was-
Oh, how did Cigar Night go? Did it go good? Did you hear
haven't
anything
heard
from
anything.
anyone?
I was here, but I was in there, so I don't know. But
Oh, that's
I heard
right. You
it went-
hosted.
I heard it went good.
I wonder
Yeah, it
if,
was fun.
like, would cigar smoke make your vocal cords even worse?
You know what?
gonna say
It's
yeah.
not.
Does it hurt?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt.
You just have that cool, raspy, sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that going to go away?
No, I don't. This is 10 months out of surgery, so this might be what it is for the rest of my life, which is cool.
You never know.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You must have a lot of guys coming after you now. Or you're making a lot of money on a phone sex hotline, one or the other.
Well, that's one of the jokes I wrote. I said when I showed up to surgery, I showed up late, and the only voices they had left were phone sex operator or serial killer.
I had
I
a
said, give me both.
I had a friend when I used to work at Marriott. He was actually he was, kind of up there in the Marriott world, and he made most of his money as a porn caller, like people would call him, and he was able to do this woman's voice, and he made so much money.
Do they still have sex?
No, this is like
calls?
Yes.
No,
this is like 30 years ago.
No,
I
there
got
still,
that.
there still are.
There
because
still are some, yeah.
like
Yeah.
1-800
some
numbers?
of the stuff that I watch late night, like Forged in Fire or whatever. They'll all of a sudden they'll be like, "Hey guys," and they're like
Yeah.
definitely like the Z team. It's bad.
Let's try this.
Like we didn't believe him, and then when we were at just like a meeting one day, and then he just fessed up and he started doing the voice, and we were like, "Oh my god, you're so good at this!"
I remember. I think there were 976 numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one.
976 evil. Wait. that's
And he's
evil?
like, it's such a trick to keep people on the phone longer.
Right.
He's like, he goes to, yeah.
So what did you want to do?
Well, Andy was gonna call in, and I was gonna answer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi, big boy.
Hey. So how does this work?
Well, if you want, I can stroke your ego.
Yeah. Well, what about my penis?
I'm not touching that. I'm a lesbian. Oh wait.
Oh God, this is awesome. Yes, and
And then he hangs up the phone.
tell me all about it.
Yes,
That'll
and
cost you $5, please.
Exactly.
$5.
Yeah.
This guy wants to see me stand up. Do you want
Yeah,
my-
he's talking about you. Yeah.
I don't know, but do you want my pants on or off? Because this is a jumpsuit, so the pants ain't coming off.
Why? If it wasn't a jumpsuit, you would take your pants off?
No, but
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't need to know that.
Oh, all right.
Because he said something about $40 here. So
I thought
When
a
I was
jumpsuit
Jeff-
is if you jump, the suit comes off. I thought it was
No.
something like
no, the
that.
jumpsuit is if you have to pee, you have to get undressed in the public restroom. Totally.
So, yeah, so he wants to see you from the waist down.
Ego is-
All right. And what is Jeff talking about? What
Come
costs him
out to a
40?
show.
This,
The alcohol.
The
The alcohol.
wow.
Because I charge 50. Just saying.
So how did it? Let me talk to Harry for a minute. 'Cause I know you don't have a lot of time.
That is correct. Before I die, I got to.
Not that old. Like, he looks pretty healthy to me.
I diagnosed myself, and it's not looking good. So
Well, yeah, I say the same thing every time I diagnose myself.
okay.
Doesn't look very good.
I diagnose myself constantly.
Yep.
I'm surprised I'm not diagnosing myself right now.
Are you?
Hold on.
So you
Still no hernia.
yeah. So you're off to another. You're performing tonight. Then you're going off to another show.
I'm going to a little place in West Hempstead called Creative Corner. It's like an arts and music place. So I'm
Oh, okay.
bringing on like more, newer comics, and I'm running it. And it's like
Oh, that's interesting.
The audience is mostly It's called Creative Corner. The audience is mostly Orthodox Jews who walk from temple to go to the show. That
Oh, wow.
wow.
yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
Saturday.
we did a game show. Where were we? Where our show didn't even start till 11:30 at night.
because
Zoids.
they couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't do anything before sundown.
So they had like a lot
up
of
in
activities. They had like fireworks. They
Yeah,
had like
that's right. It was
dinner.
July. It was 4th of July weekend.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is. We're on. If you want to come sit.
Over there?
Sure. And there's a headset with a mic on it over there somewhere. Barry Ribs is here.
Yeah.
Barry Ribs. Nice to see you, pal.
How come I'm not up on the screen and stuff?
You will be in 27
Are you-
seconds.
Are you a
27
ghost?
seconds.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I was
I'm
not.
frozen, man. Okay.
So, do you? So Barry, that's Harry. Barry and Harry. Harry's actually on the bill with you tonight.
You're over there?
Not this second, but I will be.
Harry's kind of corny, right?
Yeah, but he's cool.
No. Corny.
Can you put your mic a little bit closer to your? Like you could do this.
There you go.
Thanks. Thank you.
Very professional. yeah.
Thank you.
Barry, how long have you been doing it? The comedy, that is.
Baby.
Formally or informally?
Let's go informally.
Since 6 years old, first grade.
Nice.
That's
How many people did you have to bring?
Matter of fact, I talk about it's a new. This is where it's a new bit. I just taped my special June 5, which is last month
Right.
on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And I talk about since then that I started in Miss Miller's class, who was not a big fan.
And where is she today? Not doing comedy.
She's dead.
We don't care. About
Yo, she's got to be dead, right?
She's dead.
Yeah, yep.
Like
One can
all
only hope.
mean teachers go.
So does that answer the question? I
Yes.
started at 6 years old.
I'm actually surprised because even Harry, you've been doing it for what, 40, almost 40 years, right?
More.
More than 40
Wow.
years.
Yeah. But
So I'm surprised you guys haven't crossed paths before
what, in 6th grade?
in Miss Miller's
Maybe.
class.
So you were like class clown kind of guy?
You know, Harry, what's your last name? Tell all the people your full name.
No.
No, gotcha.
I don't respond to questions like that.
Gotcha.
Were you class clown as a kid? Because we had one in my high school, and I opened for the guy, so I'm just wondering.
You know, for many years, I used to label it class clown, which I don't try to be like everybody else. So I changed it from simply, I started as a stand-up, not a class clown, because that denotes a red nose, a clown, blah, 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 or bozo with I got the big bozo feet. That is true. But I don't identify, because the kids today, they changed a lot of the English language, as you know, Harry. So I don't interrupt me, Harry.
I'm regretting the question.
Yeah, well, you sound like the ex-wife. Now, I don't identify as a class clown, okay? Next question.
You identify as cisgender? What's the...
I don't even know all these fucking sayings these kids say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
hard
see.
to
It's
keep
on a
up with.
delay there.
Yep, there you go,
See,
showing your
it's
foot.
On, it's
Yeah.
on a. I got you.
Yep.
Can we talk about abortion or something lighter? Because the abortion thing really bothered me, but I think there's a silver lining.
Why do you specialize in abortion?
No,
Okay, just checking.
no, pregnancies, I do that.
Okay.
But anyway, so a lot of women now, I think, are going to become gay because they don't want to have sex with men because if they get pregnant, they can't have an abortion. So basically, I think these Republican judges just created a lot more Democrats without realizing it. I'm not going for a laugh there. I'm just like,
Just food for thought.
No message received.
yeah, I don't care about being funny for this show.
Yeah.
I have a political message and I'm going to get it out.
We cover it all in here, man. We can
Yeah.
talk about anything.
I know. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Hey, listen, Harry, not everything has to be a punchline, as you say.
Right.
You have a point of view.
Yeah.
You've been around the block. Am I right?
No, I'm not answering that either.
Gotcha.
You're asking too many questions.
I
You're
got you.
scaring me.
You know, one time I went around the block and we ran a race.
That's
back
right.
here.
Yes,
Harry
we did.
reminds me a little. Sorry to interrupt.
No,
reminds
no,
me a
come on.
little bit about myself and stuff. So,
Oh, God help me.
Was this? That's what's happening.
I don't even know you and you scare me right now.
yo, Harry, I'm not saying you, but I am truly an asshole.
There's like a serious
I'm not
vibe
saying
in this
you,
building.
but I am an asshole.
That's funny. Okay.
That's being a Gemini. Any Geminis?
No, I'm a Taurus.
We got a problem again with? No, you're not coming over. Okay.
No, I think I'm here the.
Yeah, it sounded like somebody was knocking,
I
no?
think it's a knockdown here.
I better,
okay.
I better go see when I'm on because I think it might be soon.
No. I know when. No. You are. There's a woman, Donna. She's number 2.
Yeah.
Number 1 is about just going on. So
Oh, they just started?
cut the bullshit. Okay. You can stay here.
There
Okay.
he is.
Just trying to get
You
away
came
from
in
you.
just at
That
the
was-
right time, Jeff.
So
Yeah.
he wasn't. Was he knocking?
He came all the way from the bar just to be here.
Were you at the bar?
But I walked all the way around through the back to get to the back door, just in case, so it made it look like a great
He likes
appearance.
the back door.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, listen, for $40, who doesn't?
This is really mic'd up. He doesn't even need a mic, and I can hear him. This is a wonderful place.
He projects well, and he's got a good speaking voice.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. I try. 95.5 PLJ, Scott and Todd in the morning. Anyways, hi, how's everyone doing?
My goal now is to do an impression of Bozy doing an impression. So I'm gonna have to go back and look at this.
Well, you have the doctor, you have this young gentleman, Barry, and
Nice teeth.
you know, so
Yeah, I know. All right, so let me. So you're sticking around?
I'll stick around.
All right, cool.
Cool.
So while we got Barry, let me ask
Yes.
you. Tell me about the special.
So I taped the special.
Yeah.
We titled it "Better Great Than Never." And
That's cool.
this coming week, I'm going to see a few examples of the teaser.
Okay.
I did see a tiny bit of raw footage. I would like to think once he does his editing magic, we may have some gold there. We
Nice.
may.
Nice.
I haven't seen a lot of content. I've run into some content just by it being on my timeline. And there is some stuff out there that is really good. And then word on the street is a lot of specials are not really special.
Right.
Of course, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. However, I've learned in all these years to bite your tongue a little bit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't want to be like somebody who's going to be here with me next month. Another plug, we'll be here in the big room August 27th.
Oh, nice.
Comedians of the Compound. So
Oh, with Kumia and them.
Kumia,
Nice.
etc. I just got added on that show.
Sweet.
Nice.
So
Oh, damn, I'm not here that night. Damn it.
when I approached the day of my special, this is what I said. This was my mantra. It was day of, maybe day before. I said, if me and the dude, his name is Joe O, if me and Joe O do our job, we might have something there. And we did 2 shows. The first show, I had my fan base. I got a standing O when I hit the freaking stage.
Nice.
I said, wow. I knew I was going to get support from my fan base, but I didn't think, I've never in my entire career ever got a standing O starting out.
Yeah, that's a great feeling.
So, yeah. And wow, and he's got 2 shows of footage, and then we did some other stuff like documentary stuff, and then I did a voiceover. It was my idea when the special starts out, whether it's audio, video, or both, I'm going to tell the audience how a 6-year-old got into comedy later in life, and I kind of went through it in my mind on 2 occasions. It was so organic, as you all can understand, that I didn't even have to write fucking notes.
Nice.
And then when we taped, he shot me, camera-wise. I gave him 2 more versions, but it basically covered how does somebody 6 years old acting up in class whose uncle was a Borscht Belt comedian. I just told the I don't mean to brag, I just spoke to the pizzeria owner next door. I love the dude, but it was asking me those silly ass questions civilians ask us. I had to be patient with that shit. I even nicely said to him, please come up with something interesting. So I gave him a little mini bio, and he's still, I got love for him. He doesn't watch this shit, does he? Because he's going to poison my lasagna next fucking time.
I'm pretty sure nobody
I think you're
watched it.
safe. Yeah, I
Yes,
think you're
thank
safe.
you.
Yes.
So after I gave him basically my mini bio, he was asking me, yo, I do a bit about the questions comedians get. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it tonight because I
Okay.
think this crowd deserves it. I watched a little bit so far. This crowd's going to deserve that bit about the questions we get.
We get good crowds in here.
Hell yeah.
I didn't say that.
I did. That was me.
So I think Joe O, when he puts it together, stand up. It's only a 2-camera shoot.
Okay.
One is ridiculous, I think. You need at least 2 cameras. I would have been happy with 3 or 4, to tell you the truth.
Sure.
But I think he's got a lot of material. And sometimes they say it's a good problem to have a lot of material. I think actually it can be hard because you got to leave out some real good shit, too.
Editing sucks. Yeah.
You've done editing?
Well, no, just just self-editing kind of stuff.
But you know what I mean?
On my,
Like, when you got too much,
Yeah.
some good shit is going to be left out. So maybe we'll save it for something else.
That's the bonus footage, or
Blooper reel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or when you pay for it, you get this exclusive stuff when you pay. or
Yeah, you know.
something. Where's this gonna be?
So people, matter of fact, I don't mean to drop names, but James, the big dude,
Yeah.
he asked me that question. I'm in the midst, that's not the word. I am now asking around my colleagues who are winners, what do they suggest? But they're coming from their career and where they're at.
Right.
But you guys know, everybody's doing YouTube. I see YouTube as not monetization per se, but as a infomercial, if you will.
Sure.
I think that's basically the essence of throwing it on YouTube. Because my end game, and it's real simple, I want to finally be a headliner, national headliner on the road. And up until recently, and I've done On the Road with D.L. Hughley, as you vaguely remember.
Yep.
I haven't been too fond of being on the road, to tell you the truth, but I am now ready.
Okay.
Was it something I said, Harry? No. No, okay.
If you have time, stop back in. Okay. All right, Harry. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
Have a good one.
So, I'm psyched to be on the road. I've done 180 degrees.
And that's exactly why I asked about where it's going to be. And you talked about how the word special, because it does seem like a lot of comedians are trying YouTube. And it seems to be the thing now where it's not pay-per-view anymore, right? It's throw it up on YouTube or Patreon and just let people donate whatever they feel like donating. And I don't know if that works for everybody. I think it might work for nationally known comedians. I don't know if that works for everybody.
No, but it's like
Yeah.
branding.
It is like branding,
You get
yeah.
your name out there, people then know. Like I work in a car dealership, so we do radio, and you don't expect to get, people, because radio you don't know who's ready to buy, who's not.
Right.
You get your name in people's heads, and then you advertise another, like it's like a funnel, like internet for searchers. Then I'm ready to buy, but when it comes to radio, you just want your name out there.
So
YouTube would be like radio. Like
right. So you think YouTube do you think YouTube maybe posting maybe 10 minutes of it and then putting the whole thing on something like Patreon, assuming he's trying to make money off the special?
I would say that's a good idea.
Yeah.
See the rest at Patreon or whatever it is. So yeah.
Right. See the whole thing on Patreon or
Except
something.
I got hacked from Patreon, so I don't like them.
No kidding.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Putts. But it is what it is. But yeah, you want people to see it. The whole point of filming a special is for people to see it.
Right.
So you give a little taste.
I got a feeling, and I haven't seen much content, as I said, only recently. I just would peek to see what's out there. My Joe O, he has seen a shitload. Another comic who I hope will be there when we take a look for my okay, so to speak. Before it's put out there, going to take a look and see. I got a feeling I'm going to be blown away by his editing. I could separate myself. I obviously have the memory that both shows went Barry Ribs well. The second show, actually, I was telling Charles, I don't mean, Charlie, I don't mean to drop names here.
That's all right. Drop them.
Second show, I had 2 fucking hecklers.
Oh, wow.
No.
That is like insane. When I don't know if the host gave a heads up. A lot of times the host will go, hey, this is a special night. Taping a special, go a little bit crazy with this shit. I don't know. I guess these guys were blackout drunk. Even if he gave a fucking little speech, it's in one ear and out. These motherfuckers were heckling me.
Wow.
But I took the lemons, I made lemonade out of it.
Nice.
Yep.
And I still, on second show, I had my fan base there. But who the fuck comes to a taping and is heckling you?
Yeah.
Have you done that?
That's like world-class douchery.
The last thing I had to have taped was a horrible memory, and it was called my wedding video. So there's no special tapings going on, and I was heckled through the whole time.
And he did not get a standing O.
No, I did not. I couldn't even get the O afterwards.
Yeah, there was no O. There were no O's that night.
They were heckling her. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, we're so sorry, our condolences. So.
And then do this thing about winding the wedding thing backwards. You ever see that?
It's like listening to Number 9, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Barry, where did you film the special?
We did it in Greenwich Village.
Okay.
Cool.
I call it my home club in New York City called the Grizzly Pear.
Okay.
I will be there tomorrow, 10 o'clock show.
Wow.
Tuesday, 8 o'clock show. It's a nice, intimate 75-seater. I thought if we would go small and pack it as opposed to be cavernous like here, and you only got 20 fucking people in a 300, come on, that'd be sad as fuck. So we went that route. And also,
my not so special.
and also low ceiling acoustics.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Right.
Yeah, especially if you're not funny like me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Ba-dum-bum.
Wow. That's great, man. Well, good luck with it.
Thank you. I think next time I come back here, uninvited,
You're always invited.
You're always invited.
Open invite.
hopefully this is the whole thing, that my colleagues, industry, people talk.
Yep.
Hopefully people go, have you seen Barry Rib's special? This is what I'm hoping for. My gut tells me that because of Joe O and his vision and the editing, I think this is going to be really special, at least on an edgy thing, because I saw a special, and she will not be named. I think her special did not do her any fucking justice. I thought it was disrespectful. I know some of you are thinking, who the fuck is he
of course
talking
we are.
about?
Yeah, that's natural.
I'm not gonna mention her name, but
I like Sarah Silverman.
but they did not give her her props at all. Okay,
Man.
and this is one of the top women. Actually, women don't like to be separated per se. I would say, working today, she's got to be the top 50 comics. You know, we got to watch our language today. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I saw her special. I go, whoa, somebody.
Well, why do you say that? I mean, without mentioning names, can you tell us why you felt that way about it? Like, what did they do that was disrespectful to her?
This
Was
is
it
what
the editing, or like, what do you mean?
You know what I think?
Yeah.
No.
No, actually,
No,
I don't.
actually, that's why we asked.
Yo, in film plays, there's a thing called set design.
Yeah.
This shit did not have set design at all. They took a space, a club or whatever, put some cameras and said, voila. It was like no bells and whistles at all. It seemed like it was low fucking budget. She does not deserve that.
Okay.
Mine is low budget, but I think we got a nice look.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Without-
so is this a comedy special or was it a porn video?
Yo, I watch.
I hear
wa-
low budget. I hear
watch
film. You know, I mean,
I
get
watch
that.
porn every hour. Thank you. I'm just due now. Hold on a second.
He's like, I'm on Pornhub too. Excuse me.
That's fine.
I'm on porn daily. Matter of fact, this is really true, but of course, comics exaggerate, right? Yesterday, I'm at a club, and the woman behind the bar, she says, Barry, that is my son and his girlfriend. And right away, I'm thinking about porn and that particular. Yeah, I'm going, I've seen that scenario. That's what I was saying. That means I've been watching too much fucking porn.
Right. I mean, like the fact that you already had him in your casting couch already. Like you're sitting looking like, if she takes off the top and if he just wiggles it a little bit to the left,
Yeah.
there's a whole scene right here.
Yo,
And
porn?
I got it, and I fit right in between, right there.
Yo, if porn fucks up an older man's mind, what is it doing to teenagers, etc.? That's how I'm seeing everything. Every scenario is pornish to me.
Same.
Now, I have a.
You
I-
do?
Oh yeah, no, I have a
do you ever,
dirty.
you ever take somebody's phone because you're like, I'm showing everybody my website,
Yeah.
and instead of spelling it out, because I just say, give me your phone, I'll type it in, right? So I grabbed this one guy's phone, I'm at work, and I type www,
It's porn.
and then it fills in Pornhub.com.
Right.
I'm like, bro. He goes like, what are you typing P for? I was like, I only type www, you dirty fuck. I didn't put P in the thing.
Yeah. Like I didn't have a chance to
Oh,
put
he's
the
into
beats.
that?
Exactly. No.
P stuff? No.
No.
Oh, all right.
But some of my friends are now porn stars, so I can just say that I'm watching her work. That's
Yeah.
all.
That's it. Supporting your friends.
Support.
Exactly.
It's all support.
So which one should I shout out? Shout out to Kiara Edwards, if she's watching from Australia.
Ooh,
Kiara Edwards. Shout out to her.
how exotic.
Australian porn.
Yo, she is special.
Oh, there's something about a koala
And a kangaroo.
and a kangaroo and
Shrimps on Barbies.
wait, hold on.
I'll tell you what else is going to end up on Barbie.
Dirty.
Dirty. She's using the dirty word.
And I mean,
Dirty.
Oh, that's not even. I'm kidding when I say that. Trust me, because I got a mouth on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dudes
There
love
you
that.
go.
Women love that.
Not just for that.
Gotcha.
Why does it always have to be sexual?
It just always does.
It really does.
Well,
It
we're
just
com-
always does.
We're,
And I have
com-
this huge black thing right in front of my mouth.
we're coming
Why does it have
over.
to be sexual?
We're coming over quarantine. Everyone's horny.
That's right.
yeah.
And everybody has soft hands.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about that part. Yeah.
No, so
I don't know. I did a lot of
Well, he
gardening.
was essential, so.
I was essentially doing it every time.
I bet.
what took so long to get a Barry Ribs special?
Excellent question.
Thanks.
I think, as you guys know, they say perfection is a blessing and a curse, and guilty, whatever. Matter of fact, this dude, Joe O, approached me. I wasn't even thinking of a special. I did have what I call a showcase clip. They called it a special. Matter of fact, I looked at it at the pizzeria. That is when I say showcase clip, that's to try to get booked, per se.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So they did that a few years ago. I've always been, unfortunately, too critical of myself.
I think a lot of comedians, actors, performers, musicians are.
too critical.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, why no special? I never felt until recently that I had headliner minutes. Because if you're in New York City, if there's colleagues watching or listening to this shit, you're doing 10, 20-minute sets. You got to stretch out on the road. I've
Right.
only been on the road here or there, and as I said earlier, I really hated the fucking road, and that would be just a one-nighter.
Right.
But now, I don't know why. Well, I have an idea why. I'm looking forward to being on the road. I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm in and out of Manhattan quite often, and I see how it looks now. And if that doesn't inspire you to get on the fucking road, nothing else will.
Yeah, right.
Yo, you look at Penn Station area to Port Authority, no police doing it. Yo, I'm working for the Chamber of Commerce, New York, part-time, as you can tell. Come to New York!
Well, you live in the city, right?
I'm in Jersey and Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you are in the city a lot. So is it really that bad? I mean, I haven't been there in a while. Is it?
That section there,
Yeah.
Penn Station, North, Port Authority, it's like lawless. De Blasio had this thing, this bail reform shit where you can commit crimes up to a certain thing, and then the cops are not allowed to write tickets.
Right.
Yeah.
But they'll give you Mets tickets or something. Yeah, it was something weird like that.
Criminal paradise right now.
Were a lot of them like, no, I'll take the jail?
Yes, most of them were. Yeah.
It's really bad news. I took a picture of a cop who was kind of standing outside this big trailer, police trailer, whatever the fuck it is, and she's on her phone and having a drink. Fighting crime was the caption, you know what I mean? Yo, the tourists come here. The thing about New York City, it is really a destination for people worldwide.
Oh, yeah.
But I bet you there are some people, word gets out, we did not have a good time. But nonetheless, people are intrigued by seeing Manhattan. And we can kind of understand that on some level.
Sure.
Okay? So getting back to your original question, why so long? I just felt like I didn't see myself as a headliner until I was with D.L. Hughley November at Caroline's. It was just me and him.
Okay.
2 nights in a row, he showed up a little bit late. One night, 45 minutes. The next night, I did 60 minutes. I said, from there and doing my special, I said, I got the minutes, man. Especially, no trickery, because I've been around a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of comics, they pile their minutes fucking around with the crowd. A lot of them who can't write jokes, they do crowd work. I kind of know who's who or whatever, but some are great at crowd work. The bottom line is, you do the job. Crowd work is actually an art form, but I know,
agree with that. Yeah.
But I know there are dudes. We got to throw women in there now too. They pile their
Dudettes.
They pile their minutes.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
They pile their minutes with bullshit crowd stuff.
Yeah.
Where are you from and all that shit. But there is an art to it. So I did a year ago. I was at Broadway Comedy Club and I was practicing crowd work, and I love challenge. I actually love doing crowd work.
Yeah,
So now when I hit the road and they want 45 to 60, that's a piece of cake.
Right.
Piece of cake. So that's
Nice.
why
It's not easy to do.
that's why the special it was Joe O was a godsend. He approached me, blew major smoke up my ass.
How much did that cost?
$40.
Usually I have to pay extra, so I just want to know. Can I get this guy's number?
He said, I want to do a special, and he sounded like a major Barry Ribs fan.
Nice.
So I think it was a godsend, because up until Joe approaching me, I wasn't thinking special, unless I had something special to offer new fans and my fans. And I think we got something. That's why it's called Better Great Than Never, you know.
That's a great
that the
name.
name
That
of the
is a
special?
really cool name.
Yes, that's the name of the special.
Okay. Sorry, I just came in last minute, like I usually come everywhere at last minute.
Usually he comes much earlier.
Well, it's that premature, 40-year-old.
It must be the moon.
It is. So, how do you like coming out to Long Island? I know you're usually pretty much a city guy, Barry.
When you say that, do you mean in general Long Island?
All of it together in a whole, like a big whole.
Well, since I don't have a car for years, and I got to do the train and the Uber and shit,
Right.
I'm not that excited in that respect.
Right.
But I remember many years ago, you guys, of course, have probably been to Port Jefferson.
Oh, yeah.
I've
That's
heard
where
that.
I'm from.
Yes.
Well, Port Jeff Station.
The good part.
Yeah.
So to answer your question,
Yes.
I remember vividly as a boy, Brooklyn boy, first time visiting Long Island. To
Right.
me, it seemed like another fucking world. I never saw like private houses per
Right.
se.
Right.
My aunt and uncle lived, I think, in Belmore or some shit like that.
Less homeless people here. Yes, got it. Yes.
So do you
What's
know?
that green stuff? Grass.
Did you notice that I didn't answer your question initially? What you asked?
It's amazing. You sound exactly like my wife. Terrific.
It's very.
Yes.
I'm always long-winded, and I
Yes.
get that from my father and shit.
well.
Yeah.
Okay.
May he rest in peace. You're supposed to say that shit even if you didn't like the dude, right?
Really?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Dad.
Well, I say that about Hitler sometimes. Rest in peace. I didn't get to know you, and we didn't have coffee or crumpets or
Yeah.
like campfires. But either way.
Yeah.
So all right. So you don't actually you don't answer questions. You just get around to the fact that you've been there.
I think the question initially, it seems like an hour ago now.
Yes.
Hour and
I
a
was
half.
going to ask you to repeat it. Yeah.
You said, "How do you like Long Island?"
Compared to being in a city, because I noticed that you're a city
Okay,
guy.
you can make a special out of this.
Exactly.
I'll tell you this. We're at
Low ceilings.
We're at Governor's, and this is no bullshit.
Wait. We're at Governor's?
Yeah.
Better
Shit, I'm
dead
in the wrong
than never.
building.
Levittown. It's in Levittown. Levittown, yeah. I happen to. This is one of my favorite. The big room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite rooms in America. Not because I'm here, but I like it. I've done, I guess, brokerage,
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
and that out. The other
McGuire's.
one,
Yeah.
I did that one time when what was his name that used to book that years ago?
He was a
Rick Morgan.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did that one time when I was in Barry motherfucking Rips. For those that are really comedy
The artist
savants or
formerly known
whatever, it takes a while to go from year one to be really skilled at this shit. So when I did it out there, I vaguely remember I wasn't really kicking ass like I do now.
Yes. Well, you got big shoes, so that's the reason why.
But so
Harry, that was a good one.
So I know there's Long Island comics that got this whole scene.
Oh, sure.
I don't think they're too excited about, unless they're headliners say, they're not really interested in us city people coming because they got this all kind of on lockdown and shit.
Right.
You know? And that's okay. So to answer your question, I do comedy all over the country,
Yes.
and I got nothing but love for Long Island.
Well,
And that, my lord, is how we know the world to be banana-shaped. That's from Monty Python. Holy Grail.
thank you. Yes, I
welcome.
love the movie. It was good. But yeah, okay. So you like everything in whole. You're a world traveler. You're a nationwide comic, but Long Island has a very, considering that you're in this building right now, Long Island has a very special place to you.
This particular club, yo,
Always
I'll be
great
here next month.
audiences.
I like that room.
Yes.
I've done that room many times over the years. I like that big room.
Yeah, it's a terrific room. I've had the opportunity once, and then who wouldn't want to do it again and again and again? Kind of like watching Pornhub. We circle back. It's like a callback to porn. Andy, come on,
No,
nothing.
you're on your own.
I'm on my own.
Where is your
You have to do a handoff on that.
Yeah, that is-
What is your least favorite town to play in?
Ooh. Or like you'll never go back.
Yeah, that's a loaded question.
That's
right
probably.
there.
Well, as you guys know, because you've spoken to many comedians
We have.
over the years.
Yep.
Yes.
You got the funny bones in the improvs. Then you got the Knights of Pythias and shit. And you got everything like in between that or whatever. So you would probably be referring to a hell gig, and I'll tell you one that comes to mind. It was in Connecticut.
Figures.
It was Waterbury or Danbury. It was one of the
berries.
One of the Erries.
Kenbury, Connecticut.
Yo,
With gummy berry juice, gummy bears. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the point man was sniffing coke.
Oh wow.
He had an automatic. I don't know weapons. I've never owned one, but it was one of those automatic, but not the AR-15s. I guess those are
Right.
But it was
a rifle. It was
a small
handgun or like an
but-
Uzi
But thank you.
or a Tech 9.
So thank you.
No.
They can't.
He's a killer.
They canceled the show, and I did not witness this. This is really true. He knocked out somebody. The neighborhood
I think it was Jeffy knocked out.
made the hood of Harlem or the Bronx look like Beverly Hills. When I heard the show was canceled and heard what this dude was doing, knocked out somebody, he was sniffing coke. I was so happy this show was fucking canceled. So that's a hell gig. And not every comedian, but I would say easy 50% of comedians have hell stories.
Oh yeah, sure.
Especially if you've been doing it as long as me.
Right.
So that's one that comes to mind. But as far as a particular major city, no, because I'm usually with, say, D.L. Hughley or some other superstar where we're at the Improv, Funny Bone,
Right.
so on and so forth. So I can't mention.
Top tier places. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've done it all, literally all.
Do you worry that with a special that you can't, that people will watch it on the internet or wherever the special will be, and now you have, so you would have to now change a lot of your act.
I could give a fuck. Could give a fuck.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
I have a fan in Pennsylvania, and she came to see me a second time, and I asked her, if you hear,
I was joking, nothing.
I said to her, if you have the same jokes, my jokes are classically written, which can last, they're not topical virtually.
Right.
They last forever in a way because they're biographical, etc.
Mm-hmm.
I said, if you see me a second time, would it bother you to hear basically the same set? And she said, on the contrary, I would look forward to the jokes I remember.
Okay.
So my jokes are classic. Now, there's a superstar.
Right next to you.
There you go. There was a superstar. First time I seen him, this was, say, roughly 2006.
Okay.
He's doing shit about OJ being chased on the fucking highway after the fucking kill. Telling me and the crowd, this dude hasn't written something new.
Right.
My stuff, like I say, can last for another 20 freaking years.
Right.
Because I just have classic jokes. And some of my colleagues and fans, they could tell you some of the jokes of mine years later.
Sure.
So they're going to see it on the special. I'm not, like, you got a guy that comes here. There's a number of them. You're going to have Vecchione come here.
Oh yeah, next week he's here.
He'll be here the 22nd and 23rd.
Yeah.
Vecchione is a joke machine. A Mark Norman, joke machine.
Right.
Sam Morrill, joke machine.
Yep.
They become machines because they're doing late nights every fucking year.
Right.
Okay. Me, I have no illusion that I'm going to do late night unless and I'm not counting on it per se, but if my special really brings heat or is buzzworthy, there's no telling the calls I will get. And if I did a 5-minute late night, you can best believe the second 5 minutes, it better be something different. So obviously, if I got an hour, I could do 12 fives, right?
Sure. Right. Okay.
Alrighty.
Very cool.
Nice. What do you, any pre-show rituals before you go out there tonight? Women, drugs?
Chickens.
Comedy 101, which I didn't have common sense years ago. Comedy 101 is what they call reading the crowd.
Sure.
So I watch the host. Normally, shows put new people to bring bodies up. I think that's actually a mistake and a half, because the host, as they say, or as I say, the host really is the most important part of the show. Headliners are going to do their thing irregardless, but if you've got somebody who's just bringing up bodies, you set up a fucked up tone and stuff.
Sure.
So a lot of times, as you're making your bones and producers don't want to pay or whatever, they throw a newbie up. So I was watching, and I'm scanning the crowd, and I'm seeing, which to not my surprise, that the age is 35 to 55 years old. So that's what I'm looking at. I also pray before every show.
Oh, wow.
Perhaps year one, I pray. I got a certain prayer that I say. Also, along the lines of reading the audience, and a lot of comics, they're going to watch a little bit of the beginning of the show to see what the crowd is digging.
Right, yeah.
I don't per se do that. I do Barry.
Oh, who doesn't?
I knew that would wake you up. I knew that was going to happen. A lot of the younger comics who just have material for their generation, if they get booked here,
Right.
say this comic is 20 years old,
Yeah.
and the audience average is 50 years old, more than likely they're going to fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Okay? So this business is a little bit crazy, where there's not a lot of thought into lineups. It's business show. You will find out, like the newer people that are watching this, they think it's show business. It's business show. Okay?
Yep.
Nobody gives a fuck about Barry Ribs unless he puts fannies in the seats. I use fanny for you again.
Well, because like
I take that as the English definition of fanny. It's vaginas.
Gotcha.
Well, I was just thinking about her dirty
And
pillows.
what about fag in English? Fag?
Yeah. Let's go outside for a fag. Nail a couple of fags in the back.
$40? Anyways.
So I think I answered
Play
a
with her dirty
shitload of
pillows.
questions.
I think you did too.
I think less is more, but I've already done more than less.
You've given so much, and we've given you so little. And in
Especially
return,
you.
So when you said your wife, was that a woman or a man?
listen, these days it's 2022. Does it really matter anymore?
Gotcha, gotcha.
I mean,
Lips
even
are
look-
lips are lips,
lips
right?
are lips, absolutely.
Yeah, Jeff's wife's gonna start identifying as single.
And wife could be man, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
man or woman.
Yeah,
what-
I'm very confused.
I mean, like, it could be anything, a blow up doll. I mean, we don't know. People are marrying inanimate objects, like, once
Gotcha.
again.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that today, Andy, these days? No? That's
No,
part of
not that I
today's
know
culture?
of.
No? Okay.
So in closing, can I give my handles
you
and
hang
shit?
on.
Yes, of course. Tell us where we can find you.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
Finally.
I don't give a fuck about Facebook. That's trash. But
YouTube.
I'm on Twitter.
Twitter. Okay.
Twitter.
I'm on Twitter at Barry Ribs. Duh. Instagram, Barry_Ribs.
I'm sensing a theme.
I'm on TikTok. My manager put me on TikTok.
The way, Barry Ribs.
I think so. And I'm on XNXX Porn
Yes,
Nice.
as a viewer. And you look familiar.
Well, I have starred in many movies, you know. I mean,
He's just started out his cam business.
I had a lot of fun. Let me get out of here.
Sweet.
Thank you, pal.
Hey, man.
Before tomatoes and shit.
Go kill. Very nice
See
meeting you.
all.
take
Thank you,
care.
Barry.
Thanks,
Very
Barry.
nice meeting you.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
Good to
Thank
see
You
you.
got the raspy mafioso voice.
Thank you. Good to see you.
You don't shake hands? Just, no, gotcha.
Yeah. Bye.
Take care
Please be
now.
seated.
Oh, well, I try.
Later.
Take care now.
Peace.
Barry Ribs, everybody.
Was that?
Holy
Who was that?
shit.
Mafioso.
Hey, how you doing? It was good to talk to you again, Emily. I love you.
Oh shit! It's 8:35.
Yeah, I know. He's been
I
here
asked
for
him to come in because I thought it was Christopher Lloyd.
I thought so too. You know, it's funny when I saw his picture on Facebook years ago. I swear to God, I thought it was Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
But now I think it's a mix between Art Chill and Christopher Lloyd. So you know, same speed. You know, 88 per miles per hour. You know, I mean.
So
I
yeah,
don't think I'll
that's-
ever be over that last hour and a half.
Oh my goodness.
I really don't.
Barry Ribs, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Ribs has a big following in the city.
He's
Been
got a
performing.
lot of things to say.
He does a lot of things to say.
He got a lot.
He was
of
not.
things to
And
say.
he's loud, and
Yeah.
he
And
pronounces his words like
Right.
He wasn't.
Well,
Well,
And
that's
I'm
why I
gonna-
went low
Last
with
time
him.
he
I'm gonna
was
give
here.
you guys flat tires for like asking so many questions. You're all like, I'm like, did someone just ask him another question?
So
Well, he
I,
was just going to talk about whatever the fuck he was going to talk about.
Right. That's
Well,
pretty much.
I,
all
we
I
may
said,
as well
yeah.
find some
I
interest.
can
Oh,
say this, like the
alright.
reason why
That's
it's an
a good
hour long
point.
special. I mean, look how long it takes him to get out of point. That's why it's an hour long special.
Oh, but how about how awkward it was when Harry was on here?
Yes.
That was.
Yeah. What was that?
That was a
Well, I
weird
knew-
vibe.
What was that?
Why did Harry kept not answering
Yeah, I don't-
questions?
that's
Was that
Because
like a bit of his or something?
I think he sensed something and went into like a defense. A defensive.
Like he
mode.
closed down. Harry
Harry's a specialist.
Harry
He
closed
knew
down on
somebody did
himself.
I guess so.
He just was like, I'm not.
There
gonna
was
do
Into
no
a little
match. Senior
ball.
citizen versus senior citizen.
Yeah.
There was no match. No match whatsoever.
Like they were speed dating.
It was like saying like, ow.
But that's. I actually thought Barry was kind of funny the way he was kind of
Yeah,
like
no,
making
no.
jokes with
He
Harry,
was-
and
he-
Harry would just want to know part of it.
Yeah.
Is there? But and there's no history there, right? They
Not
never
that
met.
I know.
They
I think
never
they
met
just
each
met,
other?
yeah.
They could go on tonight, Harry and Barry. I mean, that would be.
Oh
a
yeah, I
fun
didn't think about
little
that.
duo.
Like celebrity
It's
death
not.
match.
It wouldn't.
Yes,
Exactly.
Fun.
They should do a roast battle.
Oh dear
I
God.
think Harry's gonna have a shot. I don't mean that he doesn't have good jokes. I'm saying.
Wow.
It was
Be
hard
able
to
to
feed.
go.
Listen, I tried to keep up, but it was hard to feed off of Barry's energy. And I appreciate Andy. Like I was trying to like go for the rescue. I was throwing like help me, and you're like drown,
Barry's
fucker.
energy.
Yeah, no.
Drown.
No, this is my enjoyment.
drown.
Is watching you squirm.
Yeah, I was like drown.
Squeal, pig. Squeal.
Barry's
to-
energy could feed Africa. That boy's got more energy than a toddler.
Yeah.
I
wish
gonna,
I had that kind
and to
of
think
energy.
I was going to come in here with 2 plungers and like wiggle them on my boobs and everything, but I was like, thank God I didn't do
Nice.
that. You know, I mean,
What about your boobs?
no, come in with 2 plungers and go like this, like you know, like that, like that with the noise. It would have been fun.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
there is
What's wrong?
plungers down in the.
Why do you have that
bathroom.
Oh,
look?
there are.
What's that?
You have that look.
Well,
What's
I
that
was-
look about?
So we have a
gonna
little
take
bit
a
of a
nap.
mystery in this room.
Speaking about murder, there's a murder mystery at Peppercorns on the 22nd.
July 22nd. Is that
Yes.
next week?
Yeah, it is.
It is
That
next
is a
week.
good restaurant.
Oh, it's a very good restaurant.
Oh, it's a great restaurant.
Peppercorns in
I
Hicksville.
used to have
Next
dinner.
week, you can see that man,
Hi.
that guy,
Oop, hold
Wait,
on.
well, hold on.
Keep
Keep
Man.
waving. Keep waving.
that one,
Okay.
Man.
in a murder mystery, a mob-themed
Person,
murder mystery.
thing.
What is it? Is that Friday or Saturday? Friday.
22nd. It's on 22nd. Just tell
Friday.
everybody the 22nd.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you
it's
go.
next
It's
Saturday.
a Friday.
So it's
Okay.
it is a Friday.
It's a Friday.
So this Friday,
Yes.
July 22nd, at Peppercorns in Hicksville, you see that guy, you see this guy, you see that girl. Yes, guys and girls.
Yes.
I'm going there. In a mob-themed murder mystery show at Peppercorns in Hicksville. I think you can still get tickets. I'm actually not sure. I know they were pretty close to sold out.
Wow.
Last time I heard.
Wow.
Last I heard.
People like that place.
People like that place. It's a good room. It's a private room upstairs. Peppercorns has been there a very long time. It's a great place. We're looking forward to performing there. So,
Emily has a question.
oh, I'm
That
sorry.
was a statement, really. If you can't get tickets because it's sold out, I'll be at Club 121 in Amityville the same night.
Oh, very nice.
So any overflow
There you go.
can head south.
Well, no, we'll be fair. If you're not in the mood for a murder mystery, go see a comedy show. You can see us here on October 28th in the.
And if you don't want to schlep all the way into Nassau, if you're in Suffolk, Come out
Speaking
to
of which-
Joke Folks at this place in, I have no clue, Simplay, I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Simple,
in
yes.
Hop Hog.
Andrew, do you have mosquitoes or is that poison ivy
Where?
on your arm?
Oh, no, this is just like acne. Like really aggravated because I am always sitting at a chair that...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you can find Jeff at the bar.
Yeah.
I'll be at the
Jeff's
bar.
in the
I'm
murder
gonna have a
mystery.
drink. I'm gonna be at the bar.
I haven't been to Peppercorns. So
Since-
I got married twice, and the second time
You got married twice?
I got married twice. Well, because I was a guy, I was stupid. I didn't learn first time, so.
So did Tony.
Yeah, it took me a few tries also.
There you go. But now you're
No, I'm third.
third. Third time's a charm.
Yep.
I feel so
So I used to go to Peppercorns
inadequate.
all the time.
What's that?
I used to go to Peppercorns all the time.
Oh, yeah?
The pork schnitzel was awesome.
Oh, is that right?
Pork
Yeah,
what?
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Pork schnitzel.
Yeah,
Never had it.
very good.
They have
Had
great
the
food
onion
there.
straws and like applesauce.
Yeah, they have great food. What do you eat when you're there, Tony?
I get a steak or a burger or something.
Right.
That,
No.
that
Broccoli.
qualifies as getting good food there.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I think I even had like penne alla vodka there, and it was good.
Yeah.
There
Have
go.
you tried that?
No.
Then we had a steak or a burger.
Do they boil the potatoes for you?
I'll
Then they
frank
boil
with
the
you,
steak.
I gotta get a refill.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's like once again, like Emily did call it. I'll be at the bar.
Right now.
Okay. Bye, honey bunny.
Jeff.
So, but yeah, I do have a. So there is a mystery going on in this room, though, because we came in here today to open up the studio to get ready for the show,
Yeah.
and there was. It was because we were in here yesterday. We
It
were
was
in here
like,
yesterday.
what's that one? What's that
And-
one child story?
What?
Goldilocks. Is it Goldilocks where like the bears come home and they find that like,
Oh yeah, this.
like
And
someone's
they
been here in my
give
room?
it to Goldilocks.
That's right,
I
yeah.
know that
No,
one.
no,
We're
it's
off
the
Pornhub,
porn.
okay?
Pretty
We're
much.
off Pornhub.
So
Oh, sorry, good.
yeah, so it was apparent that there were people in here. Stuff was moved.
Someone left something
Yeah,
cool
so
that I want to
oh,
steal, and
well, yeah,
Tony wants
they-
to give back. He's just a better person than
It's
I
a
am.
big.
somebody left a
black-
big black. Look at it coming out. Look,
Nice.
what's going
Look
on.
at the head on that thing.
This is-
It's like circumcised.
But
Yeah.
this is a good
It
mic.
is.
It's a good microphone. I don't know where it came from.
So between yesterday
see
when
that.
we were
It came
here
from China.
and today,
Yeah. Well, so but then the last piece.
look at how sure-handed Sally is with
Oh
that.
yeah,
big
I can
black
handle
thing.
this. Yeah.
So this piece of paper was left in here
It's a
too.
nice one.
And at first I'm like, what the hell is this? And it actually, I actually just figured it out. Because the soap opera, they had two guys from General Hospital in the
Sure.
gig room here last night. Why they were in here, I don't know. And I saw this piece
They
of
probably
paper,
needed to change or something.
but they have a.
There's plenty of green rooms stuff.
I don't know. And
There's
they,
the nicest bathroom in the whole world in this joint.
so initially,
Yeah, in the little room, right? In
yeah, the little room, the gig room has a nice bathroom.
I could live in. I've had, I've had smaller cars than that.
I've heard that. Somebody told me a story that was Seinfeld shitter.
Is that a true story?
They
That
built
he
it
used
for
to like
him.
shower here. I thought that was.
Well, no, they built in that bathroom because they didn't want to use this one. That's what I heard.
Oh, I don't know. I never.
Anyway,
heard that.
sorry, we keep
that's okay.
interrupting you.
Well,
Sorry.
That's all right. At first, I thought maybe it was a script and they were maybe filming something in here. But upon reading it now, because you were asking me the other day on the show, what do these soap opera guys do when they make their appearances
Yeah,
here?
what do they do? Just like
And
scenes?
I was saying that they just talk to the audience, they take questions, they share funny stories from their
Sure.
show and stuff. But now I'm looking at this, they played Mad Libs with the audience.
Oh my goodness!
But it involves
And
like
how much
some
do
of
they
the
buy
general
those tickets for?
But it involves some of the General Hospital characters.
Like the nouns
right.
have to be like Laura Luke.
Sonny and Jason just love to blank together, giving me an activity. So somebody came up
They
with ping pong.
Oh, okay.
Every Saturday
That's
they
different.
pick up their sporting equipment. Somebody
Fuck.
put jockstrap and hop on their stick horses
Penis.
to go play ping pong. This weekend was special because Carly and Chase joined them. Carly even picked a basket
That's
with
awful.
It's bad
horny
enough
sausage
that
for them
people
to
had
all
to
enjoy.
fucking suffer through this last night.
Yeah, we
do
don't.
we have to
do we have to
continue?
do this now? Can we get
Well, I'm
like
trying to give
Barry
an
back?
example.
No, I
Because I
got
miss
you. I think
Barry.
Somebody asked that man a question.
You want to come in? Yeah, come on in. Did you go up yet?
Oh yeah, I want to
All right, come sit. There's headset,
Headsets
microphone
with
there.
that microphones.
General Hospital. That's where Harry works. General
That's
practice.
because he's a general practitioner.
Exactly.
All right, first things first. Give us your name, man.
Oh, I'm Dan Hoffman.
Dan Hoffman.
Nice to meet you, I am.
Nice to see
Dan.
you.
Welcome.
Where are
Andy
you?
Plajanis.
Are you a part? Like, because I know Barry is headlining. Are you a city comic? Are you on the island? Like,
normally, I'm from Floral Park, so I usually kind of like
back and forth.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay.
Usually did like Mike Nicoli's show for a while. And
Oh, okay.
All right.
Randomly doing things here and there.
do you stalk Chris Monty? Because he lives in Floral Park too.
No, unfortunately.
I just met him actually.
You just met him for the first time?
Thursday night, or Sunday night.
Oh, really?
Thursday night.
Thursday night when you hosted?
Yeah, because Eric, I was hanging out with Eric, and he was here.
Eric Tartaglione?
No, Eric Heft,
Oh, okay.
and he was hanging out at the bar. Cool guy.
Oh, Chris is
Oh,
great.
very
Yeah,
awesome.
good
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So, all right, so you played in the Giga Room tonight?
Yep.
How'd it go?
It's a tough room. It's definitely a tough room because
Tough room, yeah?
Yeah, because they were definitely not, I guess, digging my stories of how shitty my life is at points.
Maybe they just were sad for you.
Yeah, maybe they just felt bad.
Yeah, maybe
They
they didn't want to
wanna
laugh.
maybe they all
You
went
don't
through
want to
similar
laugh at
stuff.
someone's sadness.
Oh, I always
You know?
laugh at my misfortune. So,
Can we ask what kind of misfortunes?
I
What
had
happened? Talk to us. Talk to us, Dan. We're
Yeah,
here
you
for
don't have to do
If
your
you need to lay
skit,
down,
just,
go
you
ahead.
know.
Yeah, lay down on
do
the
the
couch.
little catch thing. Oh, God.
No, Andy here, he'll drug you and you wake up naked.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No, you no,
That'll
don't
be
do
the
that.
third time this week.
I can pick them.
But,
It's a sixth sense.
but yeah, no, I like at first I always have fun with my wife because she's right most of the time.
Of course she is.
And
Well, that's why you get married.
yeah, she
To have
knows
fun.
exactly more than I do because like a lot of shit that I did was like
Right.
maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I left my wallet in the back of my my father-in-law's truck after I got gas for him because I was doing a good thing, and you know sometimes good things.
And where does one put one's wallet but in the back of the truck?
Yeah, I took it out. I put it on the thing just to be like, all right, I can't. I'm like, I just getting free. I was like, all right, cool. Put it in the back, and she just kept yelling at me that my wallet. I didn't forget. I forgot to put my wallet back in my pocket. So I'm like, no, I have it in there. I have it in there. I have it in there because I don't even feel my wallet like as it goes at like 3
Right.
days, and I forgot it. And I technically saw the thing as I was doing like maybe like 60 down the road back to my house, and I hit a bump, and the wallet popped up and it was waving at me. It was like, "Hey, guess what? I'm going somewhere else."
Peace, motherfucker.
Pretty much.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, I sort of had to pick that crap up off of Jericho Turnpike in the middle of like rush hour, like where it's like everybody's zooming past, and I'm like, "Can I get my ID?" Nah, I can let that one go.
What kind of car is this?
It was a big Tundra, so it was like a big like Ford pickup.
So you put the wallet in the back seat.
Oh no, I didn't put it
No,
in the
no,
back
in the
seat.
back.
Back trunk.
Oh,
the
bed.
I thought you said seat. I'm like, how did it jump out of the
No,
truck?
the back. Yeah.
But that'd be my dog going like,
See,
oh,
that's
screw it, see ya."
that's why, kids, I carry a Spider-Man wallet in
that's
case that ever
cool.
happens.
Very
he can
nice.
go ahead and
Save himself.
come right back.
Very nice.
Very cool.
If only it worked that day, you did leave it here.
I did leave it here.
He really did. He left,
I
remember
did.
that? Remember he left it here in the studio?
I've identified the shorts, and I don't.
that
I
it
make
falls
sure
out
that
of?
the blue shorts.
Oh,
But
okay.
you knew it was his.
No, I had to look. Well, no, I did because it was in the seat that he was in.
Oh.
But yeah, I forget the deal. You already
Like a huge
you were
mystery.
like already almost home already by the time I reached
Yeah.
you.
Oh
or
yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
by
I
the
give
time
it
I
to you
got
in
the
like
message.
a parking lot someplace?
Yeah,
Is that what
well,
I gave you that?
You
in
two
the
meeting
parking
in a
lot?
parking lot
Right
is a
before your
regular
next
thing.
surgery.
I don't even remember what I gave you in
that
the
sounds
parking
like
lot.
a
I just
shitty-
remember
Because
we
it
like
was right before your
we,
neck surgery.
We met up. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was all scared,
Mm-hmm.
and he like talked me off the edge.
I bet he did.
He did.
Let's meet to get you your
It's
wallet.
my tongue does magical things.
Yeah, I forgot everything.
Especially for the lady.
The little lady, little tumbleweed.
Oh my.
So all right, so you don't think they? So would you? Are you saying you bombed?
I feel like a bomb because it was like it was
Okay.
it was laughter, but it was like mostly the laughter from like the corner, but like most of the
Where Grandma was sitting?
yeah, pretty much.
Nah.
She's heard those stories too many times, so it's just like
Hey, it's better than the depression.
Yeah.
that's true.
And it happens,
it
though. We
though?
all bomb,
Yeah,
right?
we
it
all have
happens.
moments.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
fun.
worry about it, man.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I never worry about it. I always.
How long you been doing?
This will be like probably my 12th show.
Oh, okay. There you go. Like, you're supposed
Alright.
to bomb.
Yeah, it's
Number
all right.
12 is the bomb one.
Who cares?
There you go.
Usually, I did the first show. And it was a terrible thing because I actually one of the other guys, I can't remember his name, but he after the show, he's like, "Hey, you said the F word a lot," and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't notice." He goes,
Wow.
"You said it 17 times." I'm like,
Holy
okay.
shit! What the fuck's wrong with you that you're counting?
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
That's
just
what I'm
looked at him
thinking
like,
too.
I would have given up at 10 and be like, over 10. You did it over
but
10
you-
times.
you
But
made
why
a
would you
record.
start in the first place? Like, do you think somebody's going to go up there? Let me count how many fucks he drops tonight. Like,
How hard was he clutching his pearls?
I don't know, but I was sitting there going, I'm sorry. But I said, no, I was just sitting there. I'm like, how the fuck did he count like that many, like that times? I said,
He has
fuck.
that little like umpire thing.
yeah.
Does he count motherfucker separately, or is like? Does
It should be.
I don't
does
know.
everything go
it
into-
wasn't all
that's
in a
totally
row. You
different.
weren't up there just going, fuck, 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 fuck. Like, it wasn't like that.
I did, at one point, I did like go into a strain of like, fuck. I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm fucking saying. Fuck. Oh, shit, fuck. Where the fuck am I? And then like everybody's like, holy crap, stop that. But then, like, I did a voice after that, and they were like, no, don't ever do that again. And I'm like, great, don't do that.
So, all right. So, what's the? How did you know? What's the deal? How did you get into this? What's the history here?
Honestly, it was just, it was on my bucket list. I was just
Oh,
like,
nice.
screw it. I'm like, I've never done this.
So now you can die.
Yep, pretty
Cool.
much. And my wife has tried numerous times to kill me, but at the same time, she's not on the life insurance, and that's why.
Oh.
She's like,
She's practicing.
Yep. It's just attempts after attempts. Like, shit, I missed again.
So a bucket list, and you were like, you just wrote the jokes, or did you take any classes, like, or you just? And how'd you get your first gig? Did you know a comedian or something, or you just went to an open mic?
Yeah, I just went to an open mic.
Oh, you did?
Mike
Okay.
Nicola, you had was brokerage, and I just went up there, and I was like, screw it, like it's there. I called him up. I talked to everybody. It was just literally. Sorry.
Are you throwing up? What was it?
No. It was a thing in my throat.
I'm kind of into it.
I do have a vomit story too.
Nice. But the worst part is having to pretend I'm not.
But yeah, no, I was after COVID, so I was like, screw it. I'm like, what do I got to lose? I'm like, I made it through the apocalypse. Fuck it.
Wow. The apocalypse, yeah, absolutely right.
So we have COVID to blame.
Oh yes. Many things that happened during COVID. I always say that's to blame because I broke my hand, and then I did comedy, and then I was like. It was many things that I was just like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Wait, but breaking your hand was on your fucking bucket list?
No. There was never on my
sick fuck are you? I thought I was sick.
That's 18.
I've never broken a bone. I was.
Yeah, that was at least 20 fucks when I broke my hand.
Fuck.
Actually, technically, when I broke my head, I was like, "Oh, it's just sprained. It's not that bad." And it started getting bigger and bigger. I'm like, that looks bad.
Does this mean my penis is getting bigger too?
Like,
I should break my penis next. How did you break your hand?
technically, there was a uneven piece of ground, and I kind of went,
Oh,
I tripped
my
over it, and
God.
it just went flying forward. And I was
no,
like,
you
I
need
can
to
stop
come
myself.
up. You fought off some ninjas.
Yeah, we need a better
Is
story.
this
Yeah.
where we started the bucket list?
Right.
Because I would think a bucket list is like maybe a 40s and 50s and up kind of thing.
Sure.
Right.
You strike me as
30s.
younger.
Yeah, I'm 38, so
And,
Okay.
It was
okay,
like-
we're getting close, I guess.
it was like
It's not like us pushing the 5-0.
I am. I'll be 40.
Well, no, because we're the same year.
I'm 47 in October.
Yeah, in November. You're 2.5 or something like that weeks older than me.
Wow.
I would never guess that.
How does he know that?
Because I pay attention to the fucking
Wow.
happy birthday shit.
Wow.
Good old Facebook.
Yeah. They got all our information.
Oh yeah.
You put that shit in Facebook, TikTok. Like, you don't tell strangers. Like, who does?
Right.
Who sees a random stranger? So you go, hey, my birthday's October 9th.
Right.
You don't, but you'll put that shit on Facebook.
There is nothing greater than your day on your birthday on Facebook. I don't care. It's like it's the greatest day ever.
Everybody's wishing you happy birthday.
Yeah, it's like wow. It's like it's so
Wow,
nice.
that person logged
I
on today.
love it.
You really
Check it
love
out.
me.
I love it.
I avoid that thing like the plague. It's like
Really?
that day I just go, okay, I'm not touching my phone because I know I'm going to have 100 things. And then the next day I have nothing. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And you got to put that obligatory, like, thank you the next day. Thanks to everybody. I try
No,
to
I don't even do
respond,
that.
but
Tony sits there all day long, personally thanking every single person.
Well, not-
person after person after
Not
person
anymore.
after person.
I-
And I don't even bother the next day.
And I've done it ever since I've joined Facebook. I just feel the right thing to do.
He feels- he's
each
just a-
individual
he's a
birthday
better
wish,
person
thank
than
you,
I
thank
am.
you. But this year, my birthday's in April. This year, Facebook stops you. I
I know, it was the
Sounded like it
greatest
said
thing.
this year my birthday's in April.
well, Well, it was like this year, comma, my birthday's in
Oh,
April.
yeah, yeah,
or
no,
parentheses,
yeah.
my birthday's in April.
Yeah, it stopped them.
It wouldn't
They
let
said
me.
you thanked too many people, and I
Yeah.
laughed my ass off.
They-
I'm
they
like,
act-
so you can actually enjoy your birthday today? Oh.
They said
so your
something like-
birthday.
How
you had a
mean
good
Facebook
time.
is.
It
You
was
had a
some
lot
kind
of
of
people
suspicion that it could
say
be a
happy
bot or
birthday
something.
to you.
Happy birthday.
You want to say thank you to everyone?
You know,
I'm sorry, you cannot.
I tried. I don't know if you guys like.
Jeff
I tried to post something on Marketplace today. I wanted to post a wheelchair, and apparently you're not allowed to sell wheelchairs on Marketplace. I got I
medical
got a
equipment,
warning.
yeah.
Really?
Like why? Why can't you? Like why? That's what it said. It said you're not allowed to post to sell medical equipment. I'm like, I didn't steal it.
There was somebody I know who looking for a bed
fact,
or tried to put like a bed, like a hospital bed that they had in their house.
And they're not
for,
allowed
like,
to
an
do
old-
that.
Yeah.
But why? What's like the reason? Like there's 2 wheelchairs in my house, and one of them was like still in the box. Like what? Like there's none in my box. And yeah, and I'm not allowed to sell it, so I have to like find a site to sell wheelchairs. But isn't that weird?
Offer up.
It's gotten very quiet out there. I was saying that.
I know.
Then is the show.
Is everybody hammered?
He has another show at 9:30, so is the show over? I guess.
Who has another show at 9:30?
TJ.
Oh, is it? There's 2 shows tonight.
7
Yeah,
and 9:30.
9:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
wow.
that.
Yes, it probably let out the first one.
Yeah,
Oh.
'cause
But
Is there a late show in the giggle room?
I have no idea. I know.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Barry's
Probably
gonna
not.
do an hour, so it's gonna be a late show.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there till midnight.
Somebody's gonna
Yeah,
ask him a
no.
question, and it's gonna go on and on and on. And on.
I like how he's like, chicks use that like a trick with the crowd work. So
Yeah, only women do
like,
crowd work.
but like in a kind of like a disparaging way. But then like
Right,
later
right.
he was like,
Well, I don't
then
think
I figure I could do
chicks
some
too.
groundwork.
three
Right.
different times he had to mention like, and we have women we have to talk about now too.
Yeah. It's like settle down, man.
Wow, the 2000s
weird.
suck.
I know.
Sorry about half the population.
Yeah, exactly.
So sorry you have to deal with us.
Who's hosting in the
Laura, I think.
Laura?
I don't know her last
Oh,
name.
you don't know her last name.
unfortunately.
So you're still trying to get to know everybody.
Slowly.
So-
Yeah.
He's
Right.
12. He's 12 in.
Yeah, but
12 in.
He's had more fucks than curses than shows.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
In
knows
one
more.
show, he says fuck
That's
more time in a
true.
show than
I set the bar a little high, and I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta catch up there.
yeah,
Always
you
in
should
the bar.
only say like if your next show is your 13th show, you should just
No,
say
it goes straight to
fuck
14.
12. Like you could only say it 12 times. Like you said.
You don't have a 13th show.
Well, I didn't say it too much
Oh, really?
tonight.
It goes straight to 14,
Yeah,
just like
'cause
the
you-
elevator.
That's true. Yeah.
Is that true? Are you just making that up?
Why would I make that up, Sally?
I know that, yeah, they don't
Oh.
have a.
It makes
13th
no
floor.
sense why I,
I
Andrew
feel,
Patrick William Plajanos.
I feel like
Jesus.
you'd make that up.
Yeah, he's got those
Patrick
eyes.
isn't a Greek name. How'd you end up with a Patrick?
Because I'm more Irish than anything. I've been
Well, so
saddled.
is
But the most
Tony.
Greek thing about me is my last name.
And
And my
his
love
love
for
for
anal.
sex.
And
Yeah.
his sexual preferences.
I feel like nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our main tools are anal. That's it. We can get what we want. But yeah, it's funny because Emily, how many shows have you been on?
Well, I'm 5 years in now.
So it's more than
So
12?
you probably can't count.
You don't
after
even
a while,
know
right?
anymore.
Probably
I don't know anymore either.
Probably a couple hundred.
Right.
Jerry Lahane said, "Being old is a slap in the face from the broads."
That's funny.
You're making Barry sound real progressive right about now.
Yeah.
That's
I tell ya.
totally funny.
He's normali- You know what? He's normalizing Barry.
It's
He
rare that
is.
it's rare that you
Yeah,
can
respect it.
throw like the word broad
Broad,
into a
yeah,
sentence.
exactly.
You got to give him like
Skirts.
10 points
Dame.
for that.
Yeah. Dame is actually, I
That's
feel like
actually
there's a
not
charm
bad.
to Dame.
TJ Miller walking
There
by.
he goes.
Cool.
Get ready for his second show.
I missed him by 1 second. I'm mad.
Oh, did you miss him?
Yeah.
Mad.
I just got like the back of his hair.
I think he's gonna come back. And
You
they're gonna
think?
get the back of his hair again.
Yeah.
Only for longer.
You're going to have a lot of opportunities to do that.
Yeah. He's got very curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got half of it, like just the back of it.
His back half.
Yeah, the back half.
That's cool.
Actually, I had to tell people who like T.J. Miller was, and I'm like, "You don't know T.J. Miller?" I'm like,
The
"He's from
Emoji
this and
Movie.
that and all these things," and he's like,
Deadpool.
Deadpool,
"Yeah,
right.
that was the first one I
Deadpool.
said." I was like,
Yeah.
"Weasel from Deadpool," and they're like,
Weasel from Deadpool.
"Wow."
The bartender.
Why does that not sound like a compliment though?
Is
He's
that-
a weasel from
Is
Deadpool.
that the character's name? Weasel?
Yeah, it's Weasel.
Oh, I forgot that.
I did not know that actually. I just knew he was the bartender.
That's because we're all kind of getting old.
Yeah.
What do you mean kind of?
We're
Don't
gonna go.
don't sugarcoat that shit.
Yeah, no.
Don't equal coat that shit.
Yeah, it's 40 years. You're going to go to your 40-year reunion? Or no, is it 30? 30 year
No,
reunion?
actually, I left school in high school to work, and I took my GED, so I don't have to do any of that reunion
Oh
shit.
my god!
You should
Wow.
go. Still go.
Like, I don't think
I've never
invite-
gone to one because it just never worked out.
I don't think I would get.
Where'd you grow up?
Glen Cove.
Oh, that's.
But
I'm
I
sorry,
would
you said that
go. Like
before.
if it ever worked out,
I
I
should
would
crash
go.
it.
Yeah.
I should
You
crash the
should,
reunion.
no one would even know or care.
Oh, yeah.
They'd just be happy to see you. They've known you since
Get coked up.
kindergarten. No one cares.
Boy, they're gonna be surprised.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you right now.
It's like I didn't go to school with you.
Oh yeah,
You did.
I didn't even think about that.
I sat behind you in math in
You should
third
totally
period.
go.
The junior year.
Only if you come with me.
I'll go with you,
All right,
absolutely.
Sally's coming
Be a
with me.
I'm
plus
actually
one.
a good wingman, right? I go to like your.
Yeah, you've got me laid plenty of times.
Wing
I've
person.
I go.
Sally. Wing
I've gone to a
person.
lot of his reunions.
She does. Yeah, she's come to. Well, we grew up in the same town, so
Yeah,
it's
so
kinda
I know like a lot of the same.
makes
Where'd you
sense
guys?
that
Where'd you
come-
guys grow up?
Hicksville.
Hicksville. In case you didn't hear me,
How many
it was
times does
Hicksville.
that have to come up?
Hicksville.
This isn't even your regular show.
I can say Hicksville more than he says fuck.
Yeah.
And there was
That's
Yeah.
true.
and there was a
On
JC Penney's
Fridays.
in Hicksville.
Yep.
What's that?
There was a JC
There
Penney's in
was.
Hicksville.
There was a J.C. Penney's in Hicksville.
Yeah.
Was a JC
Is that bagel
Penney.
store still 24 hours?
Yes, the
Yeah,
big
Yeah,
old
it
boss.
is.
I-
I used to.
I've
Me and
been
my
there,
sister
like,
used to like
2
sneak
a.m.
out of the house at like 2 in the morning and go to
I got a
that.
nice bagel at 2 a.m. there.
We used to
Yeah,
have,
it's fantastic.
and we used to have
So
a
good.
Corvettes at the Broadway Mall.
EJ Corvettes.
Yep. But
Wow.
and they used to have celebrities come in to shake hands and sign autographs.
You
I
know
met,
what? You know what that stood
One
for,
of them.
right?
Oh,
No.
thanks. I'm like I'm slacking on my
EJ
job.
Corvettes was 8 Jewish Korean war veterans.
Come on,
That's
really?
what EJ Corvettes was. And I know this because my second ex-wife's dad worked there. And I was like, what is that? He goes, 8
second
Jewish Korean
ex-wife's.
war veterans. It was EJ
I had
Corvettes.
no idea.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Get
wild.
it? EJ Corvettes.
Yeah. Wow. That's fine.
Yeah, I got it.
You learn something new every day.
I met Leonard Nimoy there, and I was a little kid, and I was all disappointed that he didn't have pointy ears. Like, I didn't even recognize him because he wasn't Spock.
Right.
That seems lots
You were like,
of
Art, you look like the guy from Mission Impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
And then it was right after Saturday Night Fever came out. They had John Travolta there, and he
Oh, wow.
and he actually, I forget what the story was, but he either didn't stay as long as he was supposed to,
He had
or
a
there was
massage
still just a
appointment?
long line of people, but he left, and they ended up like trashing the place. Do you remember any of that?
What?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
I probably was gone by then.
No, this was in the 70s.
I wasn't gone by then.
I was
I don't know why I'm even talking about this.
75. I was born.
Me
So
75.
I
you guys
missed
were born?
Corvettes. The oldest department store I remember being in that closed was Alexander's. They were
Oh,
the
yeah, I
first
remember
one
that.
when I was a kid that I remember them closing. And
We
that's
had
what it's
Abraham
just
and
like-
Strauss. The
A&S, I loved A&S.
in the Smith Haven Mall.
And Stearns and
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I
What
used to
was-
work at Stearns.
Did
What
you?
was it? Service
wow.
merchandise was one of my favorite
Oh,
places
yeah.
to go.
Yes.
They had one in on 24.
With the treadmill.
It was like a glorified flea market.
Do you remember Newmark and Lewis?
No, we didn't have that.
They were appliances.
Yeah, I remember Newmark.
They were going out
Lewis.
of business. I bought a stereo, bought a sound design stereo. They sold it as is. Brought it home, was broken. They wouldn't take it back.
wow.
Those bastards.
They had a store in Hicksville.
Yeah.
Dick Lewis was on all the commercials.
And he was
he-
watching.
That's right.
Dick
That's right.
Lewis
Dick
is
Lewis is
watching.
watching. That's funny.
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I
Oh,
swear.
I don't doubt it.
Andy's dick is always watching.
I don't
Yeah.
We have that in common. You have to get the act out.
Yeah.
What do you do? What's your real job? Are we allowed to ask?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, I can tell it. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna fire my ass because like I work.
Well,
for,
they'd have to fire the whole person.
Yeah, basically. Well, exactly. Actually, because I have my nickname at the job, like I really don't get. It's Shaggy gets in trouble. Dan Hoffman doesn't get in trouble. So it's always like, I can't really get in trouble at my job.
He's got a little Barry ribsitis right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just where do you work?
Little bit.
It's like he left that.
A little bit. I'm getting a little nervous.
It's like a vortex.
Oh no, I work for FedEx, so it's
okay.
nothing
Nice.
special. It's literally I got a little
Nothing
corner.
special.
Nah.
Special.
Special.
Barry ribsitis.
Yep.
Oh.
Barry ribs.
Oh no, it's not. I
So
just
do you
drive around
do you
social.
drive or you just work in the warehouse?
No, I drive. I do
No,
just
no.
basically donuts around like around the area, Flow Park, Belrose, and
No wonder
So you
Shaggy's
live in
getting
Flower
in trouble.
Park and you work at. Wow, look at you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
I get lucky because I get to go home for lunch and then walk.
Yeah,
the
that's
dog
awesome.
And then go eat.
Wow.
I just had an idea for Barry's second special. The name of Barry's second special.
Oh.
Ay.
Ribs is back, baby.
Oh, that is
well,
good.
my battery back.
Yeah.
Yes, if you
That actually is really
if
good.
that first one goes over well, that could be the name of the second.
Yeah, but he's just going to do all the same stuff.
Yeah.
He's not going to
Then it's
change
not
it.
special.
And then at the end, just go not. What kind of dog do you have?
I have an Australian Shepherd.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we have a German Shepherd.
Oh, nice.
Funny. Does he know this Australian sex worker? What's
They
her
heard-
name? Kiara
they heard
or something,
koalas.
something like that?
No, he just knows where to find the rabbits and chase the squirrels and where to poop, and that's it.
Nice. That's a lot.
But he does it with when he
I still
barks.
have
Does he have
issues
an
with-
accent?
No, he actually
Rough.
doesn't bark. It's
Rough.
just kind
Rough.
of weird.
Oh,
Woof.
you're so lucky.
Woof.
He never barks.
Rough.
Nice.
I,
Bark?
No.
oh my goodness, I'd kill for
So what does he
dogs
do?
that didn't
Does he
bark.
make what kind of noise does he make? Does he say hi? What?
He just does that. He just cries a lot, so it's like. A lot
Does he
of-
cry a lot though? Like you're like, oh, just freaking bark and get it over with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of. He
bitch.
like he.
Are you telling him your sad stories that are
Yeah,
making him cry?
maybe you make
He's there
him
for most
cry.
of them. Probably, I bet you your dog's seen you naked.
Maybe.
Yeah.
His dog is going. How many times does this guy say "fuck" in a day? I swear.
Yeah.
I try not to
That'd
say
be
it
cool.
too much
The
at
dog
at my house.
Get the dog to do that instead of saying rough. The dog. Fuck.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
That's like those dogs who are like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love woo. Those.
my wife and I do that to each other
You're like,
sometimes.
"Oh,
We just lose our shit.
When you're doing a doggy style.
Yeah. Right before.
She likes it rough.
That was good. That was
Score.
good.
Points, Emily.
Yeah, Emily's got it going on.
I'm still not going to stand up and show you what I look like.
Yeah.
Is he still asking?
You don't
No.
need
I don't know.
to.
He might.
No, he
She's
hasn't
just,
asked.
You're a female guest.
He's gone off to his Pornhub.
Oh no.
He's like, Pornhub, that sounds like a good idea.
He's on Porn
he, was,
Club.
he was typing in Emily's name to see if he can find anything.
Yeah.
You will not find me on Pornhub. X
Yet.
Hamster. No, I'm kidding. Don't ask me how I know what that is.
You know, in Pornhub, they encourage people now to put up regular videos. They want to like compete with YouTube.
Really?
Yep.
So if you go on YouPorn right now, I could find like a.
Not YouPorn.
Oh, what did you
Pornhub.
say? Oh, Pornhub. Sorry.
So if you put up
Christ.
if you put up a video of a funeral, it'll be like Mornhub.
Pornhub.
just-
Yeah, Steve Rocco Perillo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Why hasn't he started that yet? Or has he?
Your girlfriend left you, Forlorn Hub.
Nice.
I'm from Iowa. It's Corn Hub. Oh look, here's my baby. It's Born Hub.
Damn it.
Help me out here. Come on.
For
Pornhub.
for people who are stalking other people, a door hub.
When you get angry at somebody,
I had to get
That
one
was
out.
rough. That
Fuck
was,
me, dude.
Yeah.
when you get angry at somebody, it's Scorn Hub.
Nice. Look at the new guy. And he didn't even say fuck.
Yes.
We were talking about malls and stuff. That would be on StoreHub.
Nice.
See, we got this.
You need to know the weather? StormHub.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is gonna get bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I messed that up.
Wife's calling.
Club Hub. Oh wait, if you're hungry. That one's out.
Or if you
Jeff's here. It's Stud Hub.
Oh, good.
Wow.
There you
when you want a lot of things in one place, it's Hub Hub.
Or just Hub.
Hi.
Hi,
It's
Jeff.
so busy out there. Everyone coming to see TJ.
Is it?
Right, yes, it's very, very busy out there.
Seriously, really?
Yeah. I can't even get enough train.
It's
quite
Okay,
amazing
yeah,
that
dude.
how busy
Thank
it
you
is.
very much. We appreciate it.
Oh, Dan's leaving. All right, it was a
Yeah,
pleasure,
yeah.
Dan.
Dan, thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Dan.
man.
Thank you
You
guys so
can't
much.
go
All
to
the
the
best, man.
bootleg Dairy Barn.
My wife's yelling at me, so she's like, "You gotta get back out of there." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
What? Oh, she's out there
She's
waiting
out there.
for you.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like,
okay.
Where are you? I'm like, I'm doing stuff.
I'm inside. Well, get out here. I had to
There
go.
you go.
I'm the
Yeah.
comedian.
You
damn
gotta
it.
get out. Go, 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 go.
Don't yell in my ear. I'll come over
Why are
there
you
and
still
punch
here?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Shake a
Sorry,
leg.
Sally.
Quick like a bunny.
Yeah, hurry up before you get divorced at his loan hub. Alone.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cute.
Jesus Christ.
What have I missed?
Nothing.
We,
Really?
well, we don't miss Barry yet, but
I heard
It
he's
was
still
close.
available.
Got close. Wow. Got close.
get close.
Barry's very long-winded.
No.
A little bit. You kept egging him on. Though.
Yeah.
Well,
Ask him another question, Jeff.
Jerry Lahane has got another Broads comment for you.
Old Broads worn hub.
Yeah.
God, if Jeff was on the $24,000 question, they would just, after like 2 questions, be like, yo, here's the 24 grand. Get the fuck out. Just go.
Well,
So, I didn't know there was a late show tonight.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I don't think they're doing it at the brokerage because Don said if the show ends early enough, he's going to try and get Riccadonna to shoot.
He probably
down
wouldn't
here.
do a show unless he got to do 2 shows.
no, it's Riccadon's only doing the one.
It is just the one.
Just the one.
Well, TJ did 4 then, right? Didn't he do 2 yesterday?
He did 2 today, 2 yesterday, and 2 today.
Wow. He's a popular guy.
So,
Nice.
well, I mean, after you do like 2 Deadpools, I mean, come on.
Right.
That's
I
all,
love
that's
Deadpool.
all I ever know. And that's all I know him from.
He's done
Emoji
voiceovers
movie.
Also.
I've never seen that.
The what? What'd you mention?
Meh.
Why you gotta flash me the eyes?
Emoji movie, because I had to sit through that
How about
fucking
this?
piece of shit.
Did you ever
I had to
watch?
sit through, what's it, that Gru movie, The Rise of Gru.
Well, really? It's not good?
It was okay. I didn't see Despicable Me. I didn't see Minions. And it's just little baby. Yes, I had Minions. It's just, it's an hour and a half. And I did it for
Long hour and a half.
It was a long hour and a half.
The Minion movie
Some
is
of it was
amazing.
cute, but
Not
it's
a
like
lot.
Gru, but tiny.
Well, Emily, did you know that TJ also does voiceovers, right?
I did not know that.
He does voiceovers. Like, did you ever watch Big Hero 6?
No.
Okay.
What was the
You-
series he was on? He was on like an HBO series or something for a while.
Listen.
As a voiceover?
I
No.
can't- I only know.
no.
Listen, there's only so much bio I can do on.
Was he on
a person,
Crashing?
okay?
Was that it?
No.
So now, also, how about How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh, I saw that.
Okay. Do you remember what the brother and sister, the one with the long hair? He's like, he talks like, yeah, like how totally like. you
I
totally
remember
do this and
Toothless
everything.
because Toothless was cute.
Okay, well, not well. Besides Toothless, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I
one
know
of
who
the
you
people that
mean.
train their dragon, and he's one of the characters on How to Train Your Dragon. So he does that. He's done a lot of voiceovers. He's done the movies, and
How do you know his whole bio?
well, because I try to like it's kind of like how I concentrate on what you do, but I don't like go ahead and give it out because I mean. So.
Silicon Valley. That's the name of the TV show he was on.
That's Jeff's theme music.
I have Silicon
Oh, is
Mountains.
it? I thought it was like Chariots of Fire or something.
No, it's like the Michael Myers.
No, that was Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. I don't fucking know.
So much for knowing my bio, Andy.
Next time I introduce you of emotion, I'm like, here's Jeff. You've seen him at the bar.
Yeah.
You know what? I would have no problem with that, just as long as I can have a show for you to introduce me on.
There you go, yeah.
At Farrell's last week.
Farrell's Tavern?
Alex Bradley was hosting, and me and Billy showed up late, and he's like, "Are you gonna go in and sit down?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna introduce you as an audience member," and I'm like, "I have no clue what you're talking about." So he's like, "You've seen him all over Long Island and New York City, in the audience." And he did a bunch like Mohegan Sun, in the audience, and he blew Jada.
And now, did you go up that night?
No, it was like it was a marathon, so I was like,
okay.
Billy went up, which was cool, but I
So
was,
I'm at the Double Diamond Slot Machine.
So, Sallie and Tony, how have you people been doing?
What do you mean, you people?
yeah, wow.
Fine.
I thought Barry Ribs left.
You know, I'm going to answer that, but it's going to be in like a 5-part essay.
5-part essay.
Let's start with the
I
fact
was
that
pouring
I tied my shoe, and I have big shoes. I'm waiting for you to say something. Oh, okay. But anyways, no, how you guys been?
We're all right.
Good.
Pretty
That's
okay.
great. Wonderful.
You?
I'm splendid. I'm
The
wonderful. I'm
rash
excited.
is all
I'm
cleared
here.
up.
No.
Oh,
No.
all right.
But it's fun.
Keep watching.
And don't forget, the 22nd, peppercorns. Peppercorns. You're going to want to get your tickets. If there's minimal left, still get them. And then maybe we could do 2 shows. So keep buying. So there's 2 shows for that
That's a
evening.
good idea.
You know?
And he's in it.
He's in it.
And what role does he play? Or is that a secret?
No, it's not
No.
a secret anymore.
No,
we tried
it's
to
not
keep
a secret anymore.
He's great.
Emily
He's
would be
great
impressed.
at this.
He plays. Jeff plays.
With himself.
Well, yeah. but he plays.
Duh.
He actually plays my daughter.
He's
If
fantastic.
you look better in a dress than I do, we're going to have words.
You want to see pictures?
I got
Yes.
him.
You gotta lend him
Oh!
that though.
What?
You gotta lend him that. What you're
This?
wearing?
Right now?
No.
Can I?
No.
Because then it's going to be porno.
Right.
She never takes it off though. 'Cause that's right. It's always.
Oh
Yeah,
my
thank you-
goodness.
thank you
Feel
for that.
free to just punch him right in the face.
I would not.
Here we go.
Accidents at
Well, Jeff, you look hot. Oh, wait.
At both
Ow!
ends.
I thought you were the brunette.
No, I tried. I mean, like
Jeff, very, very,
unique.
yes. What kind of
Unique.
shoes are those?
You went to go look at the shoes.
Where'd you get those?
All girls look at shoes.
Oh, okay. Well, once again,
You just made me look at his shoes.
I-
Did
I-
you just make me a girl?
I would throw a shot in you,
nice. I appreciate that.
Bob.
Oh wait. Yep, that's good. Okay.
I'm like, I don't see anything.
So that was our. That was. I would say that was our
Yeah.
recent show down in Barnegat,
Yeah.
That is correct, sir.
or excuse me, as I said, Born Again, New Jersey.
Born again, New Jersey.
Born Again, New Jersey.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was a nice, very nice crowd, very nice audience. It was-
Yeah,
it was
really
an
nice
awesome time.
crowd.
Man.
Is anybody familiar with this comedian that died, Jack Knight?
No.
No.
Really?
Well,
He
rest
was-
in peace, Jack Knight. It was nice not knowing you.
He was only 28 years old. His family hasn't said how he died. He was, I think he wrote and did one of the voices on, was it you that told me about this show, Big Mouth?
No.
wasn't
Other
you?
people have told me also about
Same
Big Mouth.
thing. I've heard a
never-
lot about it. I've heard it's great, but I've never seen it. But apparently he was one of the guys
It's
behind
like,
it.
I think it's on Netflix.
I think it's a cartoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix. That's why I don't know.
But yeah, he's, he died.
That sucks.
But only 28 years old.
I wonder
Let's,
if he had
let's
a
not
bucket list.
let's not keep scrolling through the news.
No, I had this. This is one of the things I had planned for today, actually.
Really?
Nice.
Well,
nice.
Some dead guy?
It's comedy. It's the comedy world.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I reminded
Laugh it up.
With
But
that
This show wasn't,
Pornhub.
depressing already. Sorry.
Right.
Well,
go ahead. I
listen,
cut
the
you off.
fact that we both all know, both.
Both all know.
Yes,
Both all know.
It's a new
I have
Boziism.
no clue what we're
It's a
talking about
Boziism
anymore.
that we all know that Barry Ribs is still alive and he's on stage right now. He's gonna do about like an hour and a half on one joke, and it's gonna be very exciting. You know, we're all gonna laugh about it and talk about it later. Andy, your thoughts?
No.
I'm not going to answer that. That was so weird.
I can
Hello,
neither
good sir.
Good in here.
can
There
neither
he is.
confirm or
Sounds real good.
Always. And it sounded real good in there, too. A few
Thanks,
minutes
brother.
ago.
You got more than the back of his head this time, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Nice. Way to go, Sallie.
And he didn't yell at us.
Maybe his memory is slowly
Oh,
starting to come
yeah,
back.
I'm sure. He actually, when you both saw when he arrived here today, he was looking at the banner outside of our show.
Right.
And they were about to knock on the back door. Actually, they did knock on the back door, and I was yelling. And so I got the key. I'm going to let you in. And he goes, "Oh, it's Mr. Knock 'em Dead comedy guy," because he saw the banner.
Right,
And
right.
that's when I was starting to think, I wonder if he's going to put two and two together. But he didn't. When a few years ago he was here, and we were doing a murder mystery in what was then the little room. He came up to us before the show, we're all in our costumes, and he goes, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" So we're doing a murder mystery. He goes, "Oh man," he goes, "I think I'd rather be doing that than doing my own show." Have a great time. After we were done, he finished around the same time, and so we're in the hallway here, and he goes, "So how did it? How was it?" Oh no, I take that back. He goes, "No, you guys were great." I'm like, really? He goes, "Oh yeah, I was watching." Sallie's doing the sound. You know where the sound booth is in the little
Yes.
room, green room there. And unless you're going through the front, that's the only way in to see the show. So I go to Sallie, I go, "He didn't come in to watch the show." She goes, "No, he wasn't there. We're just busting his chops."
Yeah, and I wasn't even like that. I wasn't like answering seriously. Like he goes, "Did you watch the show?" I go, "No."
And then he got all pissed
And he
off.
got mad about that. But I'm like, "But you didn't."
And you would have known if he was there.
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
Look at the back of his head.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
all you can see.
I know
Sallie
that
knows the
hair.
back of his head.
So he goes, "The next time somebody gives you a fucking compliment, you fucking say thank you."
Wow.
So at this point, I thought he was joking.
Because why would you be that upset?
So I'm standing right by the green room, and and he's walking. He's gonna walk past me to go in there. So as he's walking past, I go, "TJ, let's get a picture." Pushes the phone out of his way. He goes, "Get the fuck out of here!" As he's slamming the door, he goes, "You fucking assholes!" And he slammed the door. We never
Wow.
saw him again. And we stood outside that door for
We were
about
like
5
this,
minutes
just
just laughing.
laughing. 'Cause we're like, "What the
Well,
hell?"
I know
is
you
that?"
can't sell him on Marketplace because he's a douchebag.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can't buy medical equipment on Marketplace in case you missed that.
If we learned anything tonight, it's that you can't buy medical equipment or sell it on
That's true.
On Facebook.
on Facebook.
Well, if you can't sell it,
Marketplace.
then you can't buy it. I mean, it's just because you don't have to.
Yeah, but you're
You're getting a little Barry Ribs-ish now.
well.
Do you? So this show tonight was. Would you happen to know?
My
Is it?
foot! You see this thing? It's huge! It's fucking great!
Is it? Would you happen to know? Is it Charlie Bequette, Charlie Backett, Charlie
Charlie Paquette.
Charlie Paquette.
Yeah, Charlie Paquette.
Is he here?
Yes, he is.
Which one is he?
The estranged-looking alcoholic.
Oh man, dude, you can't fucking give a
That's-
description like that.
that's the whole place.
Okay, fine. He looks like a wife beater.
Oh, okay.
That chocolate factory really fucked him up, huh?
But yeah, he is present in the building today.
Does he actually perform, or he just produces?
Call it that.
Oh,
Call it that.
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. I've never met the man. He produces shows here all the time, but I have no idea who he is, what he looks like. Oh, I don't know where he gets his comedians because it's never. It's always people we don't know.
Place where all the other producers get their comedians. Facebook.
Yeah. He cold messaged me a few
You
years
could get
ago.
a
Is that right?
comedian on Facebook and not a
But
wheelchair.
not a wheelchair. Damn it. Well, they don't sell the comedians. They're not trafficking.
We're
all okay, that makes more
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is
I'm like,
big
yeah, they are.
trafficking operation.
Every comedian is for sale. Trust me.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Some of us for free.
I thought it was $40.
Why you got to give it away for? I mean, like, I know we had a pack going. I know you got to give it away on air with all the millions and millions of people watching, listening.
Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Speaking of comedians, I was at the brokerage for Moe's for the Long Island Laugh Off.
Okay.
I thought she was great.
Yeah, I couldn't go. I had, what was I doing? I think I had a show that night.
But she didn't advance, right?
No.
Which is a crime. But still a good experience?
Yeah, no,
For her?
she said she did good, and she was very happy that she did it. And it's stage time. You got out there,
Yeah.
you got in front of a big crowd, and you did your thing, and so it's good.
She's great. I like Mo a lot.
Yeah, she's
Did
great.
anybody see some people's posts about moving on?
Oh, 30 people or something like that.
Yeah.
Get a laugh.
Yeah.
So that was today. Did I see that today?
Yesterday.
Probably. Today or
Yesterday, wasn't
yesterday,
it?
yeah.
I think it was yesterday.
Who did this? I can't
I know who. And I'll just pretty much say.
Don't say his name 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a Boseyism. If you say my name 3 times, I show up. But and he doesn't watch.
It doesn't apply to anybody else.
He's asleep by now. I'll just say he's an older comic, a very much so older.
I think we could say oldest.
Yeah,
this
or the
point.
oldest comic.
Only one person comes to mind.
Yeah.
Well, yes, that person. Yes, the
Some
oldest.
people say I look like Hugh Hefner. Now.
I believe he's been in this room, I believe.
No, but
Yes.
Yeah.
I love how
We're laying it on pretty thick
I love
here.
how we do that. It's very like the whole of like that person, the person, that guy who looks exactly like
Like
And
the
we
one
dropped the name.
one-eye hunting, one-eye fishing guy we were talking about earlier. You don't say the name.
you know what I love about comedy?
What?
It's an art form. It is. You really have to
It
practice
really
your
is an art form.
Right.
You do.
But you want to know what? It leaves a chill in in people's bones.
It does. Some people are just out there shilling jokes, just.
No, it's the art of shilling.
Yes, it is. Really.
It is an art to shill.
There really
joke.
is.
I agree. Brilliant, M. That was beautiful.
But when you go ahead and
well put.
you try to you do that, you wind up going ahead and you just everything turns into the same thing, like a flannel. Okay, I was reaching once again.
Yeah, you were.
I got it though. I got
Andy,
it. I
your
got
thoughts?
All right. Yeah. Thoughts. Here we are in the number one. It's time for
God, Dan. Oh,
Dan.
Jesus.
Oh,
What happened to him?
divorced.
Holy shit.
I got. Oh, no, listen.
lost.
Yeah, come on.
I got excited. I wanted to
Schadenfreude to a certain extent.
I mean, you can't shit on the guy. He lost pizzeria. He lost his wife,
Yeah.
girlfriend,
ego.
sex slave. I don't know
Pays
what
to
if
be
she
a
was.
movie. Yeah.
His brains.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't. Well,
I
who
only ever
knows if he
saw
ever
that
has.
was the woman in the kitchen. She came out for like 2 minutes. He put it back in there. That's all I ever saw.
Yeah.
That was her, right? In the pizzeria?
Anna, help them.
Yeah.
You're doing
That
it
was
all
always
wrong.
that.
You're doing it all wrong. Anna!
All right.
I did a show.
I can't. I have a special place in my heart for him.
I did a
and it's not here. But anyways.
I did a show in the vestibule for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there. It's me. It's Tony Landolfi and like one other person, and we're talking. And Dan is behind me, and I didn't know that. It was my first time there. I don't know Dan from anybody. I go, he goes, the last guy that owned this place committed suicide. I'm like, what, do you eat the food? I didn't know it was his place.
I always wanted like like for him to like non-ironically put up a sign or something that said like, "Please don't check the walk-in." Okay, if you are from the health department, please do not check the walk-in.
No, but there were plenty of signs to say, please do not eat out of the dumpster. Come inside and I will give you a slice of pizza. And they still choose the dumpster.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's, I don't know.
But
Love
listen,
it.
when you keep a track record of like that, you go ahead and look at where he is, and then you look at it where we are. Here.
That's right.
Tonight, looking for answers from Andy Plajanos.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
and
Got
some of
nothing for
us,
you.
Yeah.
some of us will be back here on Monday,
Really? Who's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to be back here Monday?
I'm here
You?
Monday night.
Oh, that's
Right?
right. I forgot. Yes.
and you over there, and us too.
That's why I brought the plane.
You're the only one.
Yes,
Sorry.
I won't be here.
Sorry, Em.
What time?
I don't know what time did he tell you.
I don't remember.
You didn't check the schedule. I'm 4 to 6. So
I'm here at like 7 a.m. and I'm here all day. That's right.
Well, I have nothing else to do because I took the PTO. So, once again, French benefits. I know it's French. Leave me alone. Stop.
Let me see this. Let me
Stop
see the
hurting
schedule.
me.
no, I'm not gonna. I'm not judging you.
No, not at all.
A little
What the
bit.
hell is that?
Well, because I did the other time I was on the show here, and I said because we have French benefits, and I knew it was French, but I said French, and then so. Anyways, I
He
just keep
didn't
talking,
know it
nobody
was
listens.
French.
Yeah.
Hi, how
No,
you doing,
he
Emma?
knows now.
So knowing is half the battle.
Do you know? I thought we were done with Barry.
No, we can still
not.
hear him.
We're
Yeah,
not
we can
done.
hear him.
We're not
I
done.
don't think it's coming through the mic, but
He wants. So we're talking about Don's movie, the movie that Don is filming here in the club. We continue filming on Monday. Shari Poland, Joey Petroni, Jeff Bosey, Carrie Karavis, Don Sill
Eric.
at 9 a.m. to start filming the scene. So
All right. So I'll be here early.
wow.
Everyone else will
Yikes.
get here at 9:15.
so happy not to be here early.
I'll be at work.
Yeah, I'll be.
You'll be over there.
I'll be at
Working.
work, yes.
It says 12 o'clock for the scene that I'm in with you guys, but we're still doing our show at 12 o'clock.
How's that work?
Unless,
Not well.
I could just put the leg over there. I could be in two places at once. See
You
that?
could. Yeah. Dylan could be at 20 places at once.
Tony. You know you're just talking to the leg right now.
Is he on stage or
Yes.
what?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, Barry. Yeah.
Wow, I've never actually heard a comedian
Yeah,
Yes.
me either.
talk like their
That loud, yeah.
skit. I thought he was in
Hold
the
on.
green room.
I'm gonna check to see what's going on in that room. I gotta find out. I gotta hear this.
Please do.
Amazing.
Come back and report. Cub reporter Jeff Bosey
The man on the street.
on the scene.
How much longer you want to stay?
Wow.
Well, let's let Jeff come back and report, and then see what happens.
Shut down, lock up, just like they did with me.
Sallie was done with this at 7:31.
Yeah. 7:31. No, he came in at 7:35.
Well, true. Oh, they're
It was
applauding.
great seeing you, though.
Well, it was.
They're
great
clapping
seeing
as
you.
loud as he's talking.
He is very funny.
He is.
Oh yeah, it sounds like he's saying goodnight. He's thanking Charlie for putting it together. I wonder if he. What do you
I don't
do,
know. Some
20
people do
minutes?
that in the middle.
Oh, do
It's
they? Yeah.
so annoying when they do. I fucking hate that. Like when
'Cause
anybody
you
is
think
like,
it's ending, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, especially for the marathon shows. And you're
We
like,
don't know this.
yeah.
All right. Well, tell me what it was like today. You and Billy got together to do some joke writing.
Yeah, well, we didn't write jokes. What we did was we outlined
high.
a movie project that we want to do, like just like our Legend of Spooky Woods horror movie. This one is going to be a holiday movie. And I'll keep the holiday under wraps for now
Oh, okay.
because I don't want anybody to steal our idea. Because what Billy said is nobody's ever done one for that.
Ooh, Arbor Day.
That's true too. Shit. Oh, that was a waste of time.
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. Actually, in England,
They have Boxing Day movies?
absolutely have
Oh, yeah?
Boxing Day movies. Yeah, because it's all about like the servants hooking up. Because it's their day.
All right.
Whatever, docking. What do they call it?
That's what they call it. You're so smart.
I am.
Report.
It's scary in there. I
Is the room full?
and it's about like what would usually be considered on this level of show where there's about half. So it's it's weird to see, like, when you. I mean, I know like sometimes a lot of headliners, like the guys, the people, the women, and the men who've been doing it for years. I've always noticed they love to hang on to something, like whether it's like the mic stand, but he's using the wall. Like if it was like he's checking to see the firmness of the wall,
right?
And he's holding on to it. And I've never gone ahead and watched someone go ahead and
feel up the wall.
Feel the wall, but then yet knock the producer while he's doing the set.
He knocked him?
Oh yeah, it was interesting. I was like, at that point, I was like going like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm done.
In basic training, we weren't allowed to lean against the wall. Like even when we were sitting on the floor, you couldn't have your back on the wall. And if the TI caught you doing it, you had to get up and hold the wall up. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just. It's like it's pretty much everything that everyone saw here tonight is pretty much what he's doing out there. So if you enjoy Barry Ribs on TikTok and Instagram and whatever other social media, Pornhub, you go check him out because he delivers the exact same energy. And
I bet you he talks to himself just as loud. Like when he's walking down the street.
I wonder if even if he does that, like if he got involved with a woman, I'm coming, I'm finishing, and I'm coming. Do you think
the
is going?
The worst is that he's actually a church mouse. She thinks he's dead. Like when he's.
All right.
So yeah, that's pretty much about it. And then
if you think my foot's big,
yeah, you have big feet, M. You really do. You really have big feet. I never glanced.
Bigger than yours,
gazed.
Buzz.
They are. I was comparing my feet earlier, real quick, to Barry's. I kept on going like that every time he had his foot up. I kept on putting my foot next to his. I go, wow, the guy has a big feet. They say guys with big feet. They
big
have
shoes.
Yeah, exactly. So you were saying?
Nothing. Saying nothing.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I would do anything for love,
but I won't do that.
Oh no. Okay, anyways, hi.
Yeah.
I
think we're punch drunk at this point.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
I was good as soon as I walked in and I saw like Dr. whatever Daiquiri Freeman, and then I'm confused.
I'm trying to figure out how his mouth gets out in front of his brain.
I know.
Are we still talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we had Barry Ribs / Art Chill / Christopher Lloyd. So.
Yeah.
Hi. So is this over? Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh,
The
well,
Coke
it was
part of
great
the Jack
seeing
and Cokes
everybody.
are kicking
Great
in.
seeing you, everybody.
Thanks to Mark Riccadonna and Don Sill for showing up.
For not coming, yeah. Well, we don't know if they're coming yet.
It would be funny if they come in right about now.
I do actually think they're going to
It'd be
show
like-
up. But
It would be like that they're having sex with themselves.
We should.
Yeah,
Like
it would
looking in the mirror.
be.
Leave the
It'd be
man
like,
lips.
you're so
Leave the
good
man
looking.
lips.
No,
Yeah,
you're
true.
so
Yeah.
good looking. No,
What?
you're so good
Do
looking.
you have any grandchildren? Because I got grandchildren.
Let's do the same simultaneous laugh together. Why didn't you zoom Don Sill in?
we actually discussed that, but
Yes.
Don Sill, we talked about it yesterday. Don Sill has got to be the busiest man I know.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's going to see Riccadonna tonight, and he's actually bringing his fiance with him. So I figured, you know what?
If we could catch that act, let's check that one out.
I
Yeah,
just
just
figured,
leave
you know,
him
let's
alone.
let's let her have a nice night.
Fine.
We like
So-
her.
Fine.
Yeah, so we didn't.
I like her name, Wendy.
We can.
I mean,
Same thing,
he
we
might ruin her night as it is because I do think he's going to show up here.
Okay.
And then, it'll be her just kind of standing around while Don's talking to all the comedians, and she'll want to kill him.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, so that's that. So,
Okay.
all right, but thank you guys, because without you guys, this show would have been even worse.
Horseshit.
You guys weren't here to keep
Horseshit.
us.
Barry Ribs was going to be here no matter what. We didn't need any of us.
It was great to see you, as
You too.
always.
Yes.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
And we'll see you.
Don't get any
Friday.
stranger.
We'll see you Friday.
Monday.
Monday.
Well, I meant I was talking about
Monday.
Yeah. And then you're not here Monday morning.
No.
You are. So if you have time, you come in here and hang out with us while we're
Oh,
doing the
that'd
show.
be fun.
And then Monday evening, I'm at Professor's Diner in Kings Park, New York.
Maybe.
Maybe. If I can.
Maybe.
I think I can make it. I think I can.
And this is a real, there's no messing around here. There's a real film set with a crew and
hear
equipment.
ya.
By the time they get things set up,
Don's like, it all depends on you.
that was funny.
You get a great Friday. You get to see him Friday morning and then me Friday afternoon. Your
so
Friday's
sorry.
set.
This is it right here. You're here at the same time with Emily.
They've never seen us in the room at the same time.
It's wonderful. Hi.
Sorry, I didn't know that was. I didn't mean to throw him.
Yeah,
in
well, I'm the one who
softball.
left my hand out, so
Yeah,
I
true.
do take some of the blame.
Good thing your fingers weren't up or something.
Yeah.
Jeff, go ask Barry a question.
Go heckle him.
That was too easy.
That was.
What the hell?
All right.
All right, we're out. Everybody have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks for joining us.
Hold
It'll be
on.
better next time.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Maybe Don will be here.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you gues Monday. Knock 'em Dead Comedy at 11. See ya.
Bye.